Hello everyone, SkinnyDude here. I wanted to make this series of D&D be something that you can watch if you so desire, and you can see the pictures change and hear different music playing in the background as we do different things in our story, in our world. Or you can be doing other things while you do this. It's not really something that you should sit there and watch and do. It's more something that you listen to while you're doing other things, but can still enjoy as we go on antics. So who is this we? This we is composed of me, Skinny, as the DM, Josh, or Scrappy, who will be playing as Griffaniel, a druid, Tyler, will also be playing. He will be playing as Captain Razgaar, who is a rogue. And this intro song and outro songs is Guardians by Evan King. We were inspired to do this by one of my buddies who I actually looked up to a lot in college until he graduated this year. He's part of a D&D podcast known as Our Powers Out. I'll be sure to leave the link to their description down below so you too can check them out and enjoy how they play and see what inspired us to want to do this for you guys. If you guys enjoy what you listened to today, and probably for the next few days, depending on how much time you spend listening to this, but leave your comments down below on what we can do to help improve it, or other things that you guys would like to see. Would you like to see more of this? If so, then I can take the time to edit this. But these do take a while to make and edit, so I cannot guarantee when the next one will come out. But if it's something that you guys enjoy, then I have no problem working on it. So without further ado, let's dive into the summary and the background on the world known as Eritol. Welcome to the world of Eritol. This world is composed of 4 continents that are separated by deep seas of oceans only passable by boat. The continent that you are starting on is known as Andromeda. 25 years ago, the continent of Andromeda was ruled by a very powerful man named Anax and his wife Vega. Their kingdom was known as Triskil. Triskil stretched from coast to coast on this continent. As time progressed, they had triplets. Their names were Apollo, Azrael, and Aten. As they ruled, life was peaceful, with the evil creatures being put away in dungeons and caves to keep them away from the people that they ruled over. But legend says that after a meeting between Anax and the leaders of the general towns he ruled over, he went back to his chambers to prepare for that night's festivities. Vega noticed her husband was taking quite a while and went to check on him. When she went to check on him, she saw that her husband was poisoned. After Vega discovered her now deceased husband, she called all the town's leaders together. She proceeded to ask if anyone knew who would kill the man who was able to hold this continent and its people together, but no one confessed. So she executed them all because she could not trust them anymore. With the death of Anax, Vega ended up going insane, so their royal advisor named Klaus had her locked up as she was ill and could no longer rule. Klaus told Vega's 3 sons that one of them would be the next ruler to replace their father. With the 3 sons being triplets, it was unclear who would be the next ruler, so they divided up the kingdom of Triskil into 3 separate kingdoms. Each son was in charge of his own kingdom to rule, with the hopes of one day that their kingdom can rule the whole continent. The middle city that is now the dividing point that the 3 brothers have split into thirds is Triski, which is named after their father's great kingdom he once ruled. This had become the capital of Andromeda that the 3 brothers each controlled, but is now divided up into thirds. Apollo, who is named after the sun, controlled the eastern parts of the region, with his territory being called Sun Ray Strength. He has orange hair with yellow tips and amber-colored eyes. He is physically the strongest of the brothers. The emblem marked for Sun Ray Strength is of an arm flexing with a sun that appears to be tattooed on its bicep, which mimics Apollo's tattoo on his bicep. His brother, Azrael, was named after Eritol's moon, controls the southern region, which is named Moonlight Glory. He has pure white hair with red eyes. He is academically the smartest of the brothers. The symbol that represents Moonlight Glory is a moon with radiating lines, and it's wearing circular glasses that mimic the glasses worn by Azrael himself. The 3rd son, Aten, whose name stands for asteroids and comets, controls the mountainous and western region by the name of Comet Striking Speed. He has brown hair with brown eyes and is by far the fastest of the 3 brothers. His symbol is an asteroid flying with a hood on it to mimic how Aten always wears a hood when sneaking around at great speeds. These three nations have always been in conflict, fighting for land to try to become the one to rule all of Andromeda, just like their father once did. As time had passed, the evil creatures have now been able to now roam free without Annex keeping them hidden. Each kingdom has decided to place lookout posts in most of their cities to try to keep the forces of evil away from their towns. With Annex's armies now divided amongst three kingdoms, the wilderness is no longer safe from the horrors that Annex tried so hard to keep hidden. Alright, so with that, we now have our players here playing with us. Tyler and Josh. You guys want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, okay, so you want, Tyler, you want to say a little bit about what character you'll be playing as?
Sure. I'm going to be playing Captain Razgaar, a rogue pirate, and he's a bugbear race. He is like 7 feet tall, very, very strong, but also nimble, and he's a couple 100 pounds, brown fur, classic bugbear looking, and him being a pirate, he's kind of like charismatic, so he enjoys telling a good story and of course the loot, and he wants to get his crew back together. A lot of his old crew perished or is imprisoned, so his goal is to kind of get a new crew and sail the seas again. And he has a pet fox named Clancy. So yeah,
That should be fun, yeah.
yeah.
And Josh, you're up.
My character is Griffaniel, the druid Asimar. He lives alone in the woods, and he's good at survival and endurance. Not very strong. He uses a lot of magic. He's acts on his emotion when he's conflicted, but otherwise he's tries to think logically and get out of a situation with as little casualties as possible. Generally a good guy, like doing the right thing for people and helping others.
Pretty good guy there.
Yes.
Alrighty, so we'll start this off by kind of stereotypical opening, but it won't be a stereotypical opening. So, you guys currently are both in this tavern in the city of Lo, and in this city, what happened was, prior leading up to this, you, Captain Razgaar, you were in a caravan going from a coastal city up to Trisky, the capital, to be having your trial done about your crimes as a pirate.
Okay.
But you managed to hop off or break off of that caravan, and Trisky followed you. Or not Trisky, Clancy followed you out with your belongings in a bag, because they gathered up all your belongings, put them in a bag,
Right.
Yeah. Because they just arrested you.
He grabbed it, snuck off the caravan.
Exactly, yes.
Alright.
So you guys popped off the caravan, and that was, I'd say, about a day or two ago.
Okay.
So you've been in the streets a little bit here in the town of Lo, but for now, you're just in a bar. You're in a tavern right now, sitting with some just strangers that you met, because your character's very persuasive, right? So he's
telling stories.
telling stories all the times about his time at the sea.
Yeah.
So you gathered a good few people by your table to talk with you.
Okay.
And now you, Griffaniel. So, because you are an Asimar, in this kingdom, on the entire continent of Andromeda, your people are actually hunted down by bounty hunters. Because later on you do get the power to get wings and have magical reasons for that. And to tell you quite frankly, the humans are quite jealous of your good looks, and because it's your an Asimar. So that's why that they partially try to hunt you down.
Okay.
So, you're currently on a bench, in shackles. Your bag of supplies is with you too, because you're captured by these two bounty hunters guys here. They just captured you. So, the guy that's sitting by you is drinking actually a lot. More than you really should be. He's trying to watch a prisoner. Okay? And their other guy there, their leader, right here. So, his name is Razor. Razor is the bounty hunter leader that's right by you here. He's going to go up to the barkeep and talk with the barkeep a bit to try to get a drink. Okay? And while this is going on, you notice that the guy next to you is getting so tipsy from drinking, he's almost about to pass out. So you're thinking to yourself, you're like, if I'm going to leave...
Leave now.
leave coming up. So as you're telling stories with Razor's up talking with the innkeep, you got this idea sparking in your head. All of a sudden, a man comes rushing in through the doors. It's the wrong guy. Sorry. He comes rushing in through the doors. Please, I need help. And somebody from one of the tables that you're sitting with over there, Grafano says, oh my gosh, Father Travis, what is it? Father Travis, as you can tell by his garbs, he looks like to be a high member of the church in town. Almost like, I guess, by being called father, he's the priest of the town there. He's like, please, I need help. My deacon, he's gone missing. But the thing is, when he went missing, it seemed like some sort of animal or some sort of creature came and took him. Is anybody here well known speaking with animals or some sort of feature like that? So, you think in your head, now I'm a druid. I've grown up around animals. I can understand animals kind of well. I'd say, I can speak druidic for crying out loud, right?
Yes.
So I can speak some sort of communication with druids and other forms of animals if I need help to an extent, right?
Yep.
So you realizing, okay, this guy is getting pretty slumped over. He's not going to understand. You wave your hand in front of his face, he's not acknowledging it of anything. Like your shackled hands right in front of his face, he's not acknowledging of anything. So, Razor's here. So, what would you like to do?
Oh, God. This is a tough situation.
It's a tough situation.
Can I just keep it down for a little bit, see how it plays out?
Okay. And then he proceeds to say, oh, no one seems to... Or he's like, please, I can give somebody a reward if they're willing to help me.
Ah, reward!
To which...
You had me at reward!
To which you jump, and you hear the sound of that.
Oh, excuse me there, fellow.
As does Razor. Now hearing this, right, being a bounty hunter, hearing animals. He's like, if that's a rare creature, an animal that took the deacon of the town, I could make some good buck on this. So he also perks his interest. So, what would you like to do? And either of you two can jump if you...
I would like to go up and confront
the
man.
policeman?
Yes. Make myself acquainted with him.
Okay.
Let him know. Tell me more about this job. I'm very interested in what you are offering.
So as you go there, Razor's standing back a little bit in case of now he's got his eyes looking at you.
Yeah.
Now that he's back, not distracted from the innkeep, he's
Yeah.
now looking at you a little bit and he's thinking to himself, he's like, that other guy, I don't know why I hired him. In a drunken stupor over there sleeping. But, so he proceeds to just sit back and listen. So, Father Travis proceeds to keep saying with you. He then goes on to say, well, I told him he could have some time, a few hours to go fishing. And when I went to go look over by the stream, all I saw was his pole, his tackle box, and some of his garbs that were there. So I'm assuming something happened to him by that stream. And from what I could see, there was some webbed footprints by where his body was. So if I was to guess, they're coming in of the water and then back out of the water. So it must have been something by that stream, some sort of creature or
amphibious creature.
Amphibious kind of person or creature.
Right.
So, what do you say? Can I get your help with this? I know you seem like you're some sort of creature yourself.
I know a lot about the creature world.
Because you're a big furry-looking bear man.
Please, don't insult me. I'm Captain Razgaar.
Okay.
Now, tell me about the reward.
Well, it would probably only be some gold and some potions that the church could brew up, but I could see if I could find anything else better in the meantime while you're gone. How does that sound? I mean, you probably might need some, I don't know how well you do going by yourself. There was a few footprints, so he wasn't alone, or it wasn't alone, whatever it was.
So sounds like I might need a couple crew. Help me along this. I'd like to like look around the tavern, see if there's anybody I could like scope out, but like you'd be good in a fight, type of thing.
Okay. These guys really they like you. They like your stories, but these guys here are just really a bunch of town drunkards. They're not really much of.
Not fighters.
They're not really like that. They can help you with ample fighting.
I'd be like, will any of you little lubbers stand up and fight with me? Anybody at all?
Help me out, I can help you.
Right.
Go with animals.
So now I see like this guy.
Yeah, so
my
you see,
attention's
so
drawn, right?
this guy, I'm just gonna tip him like this. He's out. He fell off the bench. He passed out. He's on the ground. Razor's proceeding to give you some dirty looks.
Yeah.
Like he's doing basically like the death stare. Like if you move, I'm gonna try cutting your neck off right here.
Okay. I would like to go back over to my table.
To the table.
Tell him like, give me just a moment to
discuss.
talk to my man.
Okay.
I want to go over and be like, you know who tells the most marvelous stories of all the land I've ever heard? That man right over there. All of you. I urge you strongly. Go and talk to that man. Ask him about his stories. Don't take no for an answer.
So here he is. They're all like, "Yes, sir," and they run on over to go ask Razor. He's like, "Oh, hi, who are you? You have stories for us? Oh my gosh, I love stories. Please, sir, tell us some of your stories." And this guy's like, he's like, kids, back off. I don't want any near me. Come on. I'm trying to do a job here. Listen in on stuff. I have to take it with me." And so what do you do now? They're all rushing by him. He's like trying to push the kids out of the way. He's like, "Kids, get back." I'm like, "No, we want to hear your stories."
I'm good to kind of go back over to the guy I was talking to. Yeah.
So you're going to go back over here?
Yep.
So you're back talking over here with the priest,
Yep.
and they're basically around him, and he's really trying to push these kids out of the way. Like, there's like you were basically almost, not like a teacher, I want to say, with a bunch of kids, but you have at least like 3 or 4 grown, like, adult guys coming around.
Like,
you,
tell me the day,
but they're intoxicated severely,
right,
so they're like,
hanging over him.
yeah, I want to hear a great story. He's like pushing these people. He's starting to get a little aggressive with them, because he's pushing towards your heads. He's like, "Get down, come on." He kind of sounds like Seto Kaiba almost.
Yeah.
But, would you like to do anything?
I'd like to get some attention over here and call Mr. Bugbear.
Mr. Bugbear? So you're like, what would you like to say?
Like hey, I can help you in your quest. I'm a fighter. I'm good at surviving, and I can track down this thing.
All right.
I can be of use to you.
I hear that. I don't really.
You hear it.
I don't turn and confront him because I've been around guys long. I can feel the tension in there. He's guarding them. I want to give you like a. I kind of get the diversion thing for that guy, but I need a way to get you out now.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there with his arms bound. He's on a bench.
Okay.
I mean,
Cool.
his legs aren't bound, so you can still like move your legs, but your arms are still bound. Okay. Because obviously we're taking prisoners.
Right,
We're not just gonna let you wander free, right? So.
Then, I feel like I hashed it out good with the dude.
The priest,
Yeah,
Father Travis. Father Travis is definitely. He's like, okay, so can I get your help?
Yeah, I'll meet you back at the temple or
You want
whatever.
to go to the church?
Yeah,
That's
I'll
fine.
meet you at the church.
Then we can discuss it further.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, thank you. And then he runs out the door, hoping you'll be with him shortly, because every minute could be
Right.
the deacon's last.
Yeah.
And proceed to go out, or what do you do?
Yeah, I can't cause too much of a stir because I am a runaway as well.
So you don't want to get. There's only. You go. Now you know, because you've been keeping track of how many guards there's been in town. There really only seems to be one guard in town.
Okay.
So it's not like you have like an army of people chasing after you. This is a smaller town, I'd say, as opposed to like a capital or a big city. It's like a small, I want to say, almost like a peasant dirt village kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, then. Try to I want to get you out of there.
So
I can run.
you can
Yeah.
you can run, so you help him up because I mean
Yeah.
it's a little hard to get up with just your legs.
Yeah.
But
I got this strength. Do I need to?
um,
I don't. I feel like just helping him up is
I feel like that's
easy
okay.
enough to.
Yeah. So you go to help him up, and with that razor, pushes the kids out of the way. He pulls out a club, and he just
The
not
adult
kids, the
dudes,
adults,
yeah.
the adult dudes, yeah.
Yeah.
So you see him start to whip out a knife, and I was like, whoa, because he pulls out a knife, and he's like, get out of my way, because he sees that you're
Yeah.
trying to move him, right?
Yeah.
So he's fine. He's having none of that.
Yeah.
So he proceeds to come over towards you
Mhm.
with this knife. Let's see. I want you. Let me see. I gotta see this list because I don't know all these by now. Yeah, you know what? I want you to roll an acrobatics. He's gonna swing this knife clean at you, and I want to see if you can dodge.
Okay.
Well, since I am right next to him, can I give him guidance?
If that requires your hands, probably not.
It's touch, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm right. Like my hands are bound,
Oh.
but I can move.
yeah. So it's like because
Okay.
you're probably grabbing his arm because your arm's
Yeah,
around
he's,
him,
like,
right?
right next
And
to
he's
me.
coming over to try to cut your
Okay.
arm. So you're gonna give him guidance.
Yeah.
Is what you're doing? Okay.
Okay.
So yeah.
Do you mind?
Yep. So you do that, and then you roll a d4, I think.
Yeah. Plus D4.
What did you get?
Plus,
Oh,
I got 13 plus. What did you say?
1d4.
Acrobatics?
I think acrobat. Right?
Five.
Is that the one acrobatics?
plus 5.
Would that be acrobatics? Like someone swinging a knife at you, how would you dodge? Or
Yeah, that would be.
that's
yeah.
acrobatics, right?
Yeah, that's the only other one.
Yeah, I forgot he has a +5, so
Yeah.
but that guidance is fine too. So
I guess he doesn't need it.
I
But
guess he
it's
doesn't need it.
there.
But it was good though to have in case he got like a 2 or something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got like an 18, right? You move him out of the way, and the knife swings clean into the chair or the bench. It swings clean into the bench.
I hope it gets stuck.
Yes, so because he swung that kind of hard. Razor like swung that knife, like he was peeved. He had drunkards by him, and he swung out the knife. People moved, but he ran to get you.
He's
You
a
know,
useless guard.
yeah, he's useless. Yeah, he's useless. Yeah, guard there.
Um,
So now you guys, I would say, are about here, and he's stuck here with the knife in the
Yeah.
in the chair there. So, what would you like to do now with him up? You're basically holding him because
Right.
he's. I mean, because your
Let's
hands
go.
are bound.
Yeah.
So you guys go to leave out the door. I mean, it's really
Yeah.
both of you could
Yeah.
say something.
Yeah. I mean,
You're probably gonna want to run out that door.
Yeah, I
it's up
wanna
to
run
him
out
if he
the
wants to
door.
run out now.
there's not much else I can do.
Yeah.
I will say it is like midday, I guess.
Right.
So I mean, it's daylight out. Not like that matters too much, but
Yeah. Just.
you just book it out the door.
Yeah.
Okay, and as you go to book it, he pulls out a dart.
Oh boy.
He's aiming at you now
No,
because he was mad at him. So now it's your turn to make an acrobatics check to see if you can dodge this. I think acrobatics, right? I don't really know what else would be a good one
Yeah.
to
That'd be acrobatic.
dodge a dart.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I need to get one of those lists on my side, so I'm not like bugging you through yours all the time. Check quick.
Here. Here. Use my character.
Oh yeah, I can use that one. All right. So it'll be you roll a d20,
All right.
and you already guidance on him. So to go. Oh, 16.
16.
Hey, yeah. So
Alright.
as you guys book it out the door, you grab your hands on the handle of the door and you slam it shut just as the dart goes right into the door,
Oh.
like in the movies.
Yay.
Right? All right. So with that, you guys make it out of the door.
Yep.
Proceed to head towards the church.
Yes. Very much so.
So Razor's left back in the dust, but not really in the dust. But
Erase.
Just
Yep,
behind
that's
a little
fine.
bit.
if I was... Now, Razor has been in town for a few days also, so he kind of knows where locations are of, like, the church and things like
Right.
that. As do you, because you've been here for a day or two.
Did he overhear me say I'll meet him at the church?
He figured... Well, if I was to guess, I would say if he saw a priest come in and needed help, he might go check the church first, before the priest might need that
Right.
help. Because he heard it, too. He was overhearing.
Right.
Right? So he knows what the dealio is.
Yeah. I just know if he heard me specifically be like, I'll meet you at the church. Just give me a minute.
Mhm.
So.
So,
Okay.
are we in the church? Is that where you guys are
Do
going to
you
go
wanna
first?
to the church?
Yes.
You guys, now your bag was on the ground in there.
Yeah.
Did you take it with you, with one of your hands? Because your hands were bound, but you
Yeah.
could still pick up stuff. It's not like your fingers were tied or anything.
I don't think I could have reached it from my position.
Okay.
Oh. We left
I
that in
mean-
there. I might have to go back.
Yeah.
You could probably duck in later and get it once some of the commotion calms down. Just might have to
Yeah.
dodge Razor and his goons.
Yeah,
a
because we
little
kind of
bit.
moved like away from the
Yeah.
bench.
And how about you? Do you have any of your stuff?
Clancy has that.
Clancy has
Yeah.
it. Okay. Do you know
He's
where...
in hiding.
He's in hiding.
I'm not sure right now.
Okay, so you're going to go visit the priest.
Yeah.
Really nothing to it. Are you going to... So you're going to go visit the priest now in the church? Or you guys want to... Is that what...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instead, so in the church, we'll have you meet in like the backyard of the church where like the stream is.
Okay.
Actually, no, we can have you meet in the church. That's fine. I don't know if I really have to draw too much, but it's gonna look so bad. But that's fine.
You don't have to draw an organ.
Yeah,
or
they're
anything.
fine. Here's the door. He's up here on the stand. Whatever, you know. So you guys come in through the doors, right?
So I don't. If.
Yep.
So I had to wear common clothes. I get that as part of my thing. So
Okay.
I'm wearing common clothes, not like.
Okay. Now,
gear.
yes, because I mean you were held prisoner, but you were there for a few days, so you probably asked some people for some clothes or something after telling them a story or whatever, and they're like, "Yeah, here, take the cheapest clothes I have in my shop or something," you know.
Can I have my belaying pin hidden? It's
Like in between like your toes.
It's
or
like a
something?
weapon. Yeah.
In between like your toes, that's fine. I
Yeah,
don't
in
see
my
them checking
boot
in
type
between your
thing.
toes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You probably wouldn't have anything.
No, not really.
You probably would have like a garb, like a tunic,
Yeah.
kind of like around your waist, but that's about it. So, but you know your spells. That's something that they can't take away from you. So, if anything was to happen,
And my belaying pin is just for my. It's a little melee. It's 1d4.
Yeah.
So it's a slight melee.
yeah. Okay. Well, you know,
Yeah.
better than nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you guys do? You burst into the doors of the church, right? I would assume, because you ran
We
here.
gotta. We gotta get into hiding.
Okay. So he's up there waiting for you.
Be like, wanna run up and move me up?
Sure, yeah. You guys can move your characters wherever they're your
Yeah.
characters. I'll only move them if I need to.
Yeah, you do. I'll just be on the side here.
On the side there.
I want to we'll be like, what's his name? Father what?
Father Travis.
Father Travis. We might have aggravated the wrong guy on the way over here. Simple misunderstanding, of course. We really need someplace to hide, and quick. Do you know of anywhere?
Well, out back in the church is a graveyard.
Oh God.
That's a possibility. Nearby, I mean, there's some... Beyond that's the stream. So you would be near the stream where it happened anyway. But, I really can't lie inside of the house of God. You know how it is, but... So if you lied here, I really can't say I didn't see you because I did.
Of course, Father Travis, but not lie. Simply tell him
I think
you don't know of exactly where we went.
If you're gonna do that, roll for persuasion. Because you were persuading this man to try to lie in the house of God, okay? What do we got? 7 plus what?
Plus, you're gonna be so mad at me. 6.
7 plus 6?
Yeah, I get
6 for persuasion? Okay, seems like a 13. He's like, alright, well I guess it's not really a fib. More like a tall tale.
Of course. It's nothing to be ashamed of, Father.
So, will you be hiding here, or are you going to be hiding someplace else?
Is there like a crawl space or something for my friend?
There is like the back pew room where we get ready in the back with our garbs, and then we come out dressed up.
Hey, I'm smaller.
What do you
Well,
think?
actually, I'm
I
pretty
mean, it's
tall,
not like
but
a
I'm
crawl
not.
space. Like,
not
I walk
small,
through it, everyone
yeah,
else walks through it.
Right.
You, sir, a little tall. How tall are you?
Oh, give her 6.
6?
7, maybe.
7?
My character's pretty tall, but he's not like big.
No, like you're tall and lean, I think, right?
Yeah.
You're tall, kind of muscular
Yeah.
individual.
I'm 7.
You're 7 feet?
I'm
Yeah.
6'9".
6'9"? Okay.
So I'm tall, but I'm not like big.
Right.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, I'm
You're
built.
built, you're
I'm
built.
built.
Alright, you'd probably do fine going in there. You we may have to do something else with.
How do you feel about me perhaps hiding on top of the
church?
Yes.
I don't want you to fall. I don't want you to fall through the roof now. But,
No, of course not. I'm very nimble. Trust me. It will be fine as long as I have your permission, Father.
Oh, all right. I don't know how you're gonna get up there.
Oh, don't
But
worry
we have
about
like an overhang here with like a piano on it for when we play during mass. Maybe you could go up the stairs and hide above the doorway and just hope he doesn't turn around and see you. You could also back up like behind the piano. You may be able to hide that way.
Or can I just take my chances on the roof?
I suppose if you're really gung-ho about going on the roof, then
Quite, Father. Thank you.
who am I to stop you?
So get in your cubby.
Alright, so, I mean, it was more like a closet kind of thing, but yeah, you're going like the cubby thing. Okay.
And this way I can
And
kinda,
you're gonna
keep
go,
an
like,
eye.
up on,
I
like-
keep an eye on the bounty hunter.
There are some glass openings in the roof for skylights, so you can look in that
So
way.
you
Just
get-
don't stand on the skylights.
Right.
What are you doing?
Rolling for acrobatics. So I can
To get up on the
there.
roof? Yeah, okay.
Ooh,
What is that?
This is gonna be tight. 6 plus 5.
11?
Yeah.
You get up there, there's some stumbling, a few shingles fall. He hears it. Father Travis hears it, but he
Okay.
can't do anything about it because you're up on the roof now.
Alright.
So,
Alright. So that's a little rocky.
you might get a little yelled at when you come back down, but
Okay.
otherwise
Okay.
you're up here. We're gonna
Okay.
pretend this is like the upper part of the church over
Okay.
here. Okay.
Cool.
And with that,
Then comes the guy.
in comes
Oh, who's that with him?
another goon that he
Alright.
grabbed. Because he's got a few. He's a bounty hunter, so he's got a few bounty hunter goons
Eyes
around
and ears.
town. Eyes and ears, like you listening in on stuff, you know.
One that's not drunk.
The one that's not drunk. He left him back there. He kicked open the door. Hello, Father. Have you seen a rather large, bear-looking man and maybe a thin-looking prisoner with him? I saw them earlier, if that's what you mean. No, Father, I mean now. Have you seen them now? Now? No, I haven't seen them now. And he's like, you're really getting on my nerves, Father. So you see him actually go up, pull his hand down onto the table, pull out his knife that he got out of the chair, and he says, listen, Father, one of my buddies says he saw... Sorry. He goes, listen, Father, one of my buddies said they saw him run in here. Now, where did he go? As he proceeds to rip open the pocket knife. Do you guys do anything?
I mean, you're pretty safe. I'm not.
Just hope he doesn't look up, I guess, right? You gotta be careful about that roof. Like,
Yeah.
Are you looking into the skylight, I would assume, to see what's going on? Or
Probably,
are you just
yeah.
hearing it through, like,
Probably watching.
probably watching, I assume. And you're probably just looking through, like, the crack opening in the door. As you tell, this guy's probably bad to the bone. He's a pretty badass, this guy. He really doesn't care.
Yeah.
If you want us to just continue, let me know. I can continue it. And we'll see what happens.
Well, is my room, like, visible from there?
You're in, like, a closet door cubby thing.
So I can't really move.
You really can't move, but you can, like, see through the hole so you like,
Alright.
know what's going on. And they can't see you, really.
Alright.
So
this is not much.
you don't
I can
have to do anything. You can just sit and watch still and see what happens, but it's your call. I like to give you guys options to see, like, do you want to do anything
Right.
about this? He may chop this priest guy's hand or fingers off as it's going on. Should fix that because I puked about it.
Okay.
I am listening.
I have no obligation to help the man. So I think I'll stay
Stay
up
on the
top.
roof?
Stay up on
Okay.
top of the roof. Kind of out of the way of the window, so if he were to look up, he would not see me.
Yes.
Just like, whoo. So out of the way, but definitely not taking any quick action.
Yeah, and my guy, I think there's not much else I can do really.
No, because you're like bound and you're in.
Yeah.
You're still because you guys
should have cut that.
Yeah, you didn't say anything. I didn't want to say anything,
Yeah.
but because you asked me, you even said to you like, I have this weapon.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. Actually, I think it's a pierce, not even a cut.
Oh, my
I don't think I
you just
could.
pierced it a few times. I think it might just make me like rope around you. Nothing too special. That's what they probably had. All right. So as he's got the father's hand down on the table and he's holding the knife, and he says, and the father's like, please, I'm sorry, and he's like, now I'm going to ask one last time. We know they're in here, and all of a sudden you hear, Razors, stop! And he turns around, he's like, what? And in walks, you can see his girlfriend there.
Is she also a bounty hunter?
Bludgeoning.
Yes. It's bludgeoning,
Yeah.
your thing there?
Yeah.
Now, I don't have a name for her, so we're gonna wing it.
Patricia.
Patricia? Might do Claudia, is what I was thinking. What is it, Claudia? Can't you see I'm busy trying to interrogate a hostage? And she's like, listen, one of the scouts says that they think they saw some sort of bugbear up on one of the roofs of the buildings. Come on. They didn't see him here.
Alright, fine. I'll be back, Father, for that quest if you haven't given it out already.
He goes, alright, sure. Whatever you say. So they proceed to leave. 3 of them.
Can I...
Actually, I'm sorry. Let me take that back a bit. 'Cause something I forgot something.
Okay.
As they go to leave, Claudia looks up at you, and then looks back down and walks out.
Okay.
That's how she knew there's a bugbear on the roof, but he's not here.
Didn't say which roof.
Didn't say which roof.
Okay.
So, what do you guys want to do? They left. They're gone. They're presumably not going to come back.
Can I go in through the window?
Oh yeah, we both had the same thought.
You want to break it?
You're gonna break the window. They're like,
Right, they don't open
there's
yet.
skylights.
So I'm not really a church guy myself, so I'm not too sure.
So,
Sneak back in the way I came.
okay.
Can I
Some
just...
shingles.
I think you just come down. Yeah, some more shingles come down. We'll say that. Yeah, you just like take down a few strips of shingles.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You like slide down. You landed like a hay pail. Like,
Nailed it. First try. All right.
and then what do you want to do?
I'd like to
Come out of
come
the
out and
come out of the little
comfort
cubby
Father
closet thing.
Travis.
And then someone is like, oh my god, I should have just turned you guys in. Oh my god, I almost lost my hand. I almost lost my fingers.
No,
Oh
Father.
god, I heard you make a commotion. What were you doing up there, man?
I
Oh
was
my
saving
gosh.
our life, Father. I knew she would come and help us out. I knew this. I knew these things. Trust me.
You're in with them?
Quiet. Now, please.
You're one of them, the bounty hunter?
No. We have a job to do, Father. Listen. Calm down.
Okay, I'm sorry.
First, let me get my friend out of these dastardly ropes.
Good thing you did that now. So you're gonna cut the ties on him with something?
Can't cut.
Or
I'm gonna have to just...
he probably... What do you want to do?
Tie.
It's just tied, yeah. You want to just
Yeah.
tie it. So you're now unbound.
Yay.
Made it through.
Alright, so they're probably gonna come back later looking for the quest. What would you like me to tell them if I'm to give it to you? And I would assume you'd not want them to follow you on your quest.
Quite.
Quite, yes.
You could give them a different stream location,
Different stream location.
assuming there is one.
Yeah. Alright, while you guys are there, do me a favor. Leave tracks like it could have been some sort of other animal there. And I'll look for those tracks, walk along the stream, pretend I don't know where it is, and show them those tracks. Presumably have them lead in the opposite direction than where you guys went, I'd assume.
Yes.
Right?
Well, I do have a friend, of course, that has quite the animal footprints. So perhaps he could help us out with leading them away.
Oh, wonderful. I don't know where exactly he is, but if that's the circumstances, then alright. So what you do now is, all I say is, go out through the back of the church, you're going to go through the cemetery, and then in the back is the stream where Deacon Mark, I actually wrote down his name, congrats, Deacon Mark was out there fishing, and you should be able to see the webbed footprints there. So, Godspeed to you guys, and please don't come back with more trouble, please. I'm sorry, I know, but...
Very
if you're,
sorry
if you're
about
one
the
of
roof
them,
again. No,
I almost lost my hand, you can understand.
I promise we're not associated with those scoundrels.
We'll come back with your deacon, Father.
Thank you, guys. Alright.
I think we should go... Oh, because that one drunk dude's still there.
You don't know that.
Okay.
We don't know the items
That's
are there
risky.
either.
We gotta find Clancy, though.
Yeah, you need to
Clancy's
find
got her footprints. Or his,
That was such a
whatever.
good idea. I was so happy that you said that. I totally didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That you could use Clancy to make the fake footprint. I totally didn't even think about that. Such a good
Or you could just take your shoes off, you're a bear.
idea. That's
Not
what
a
I was
bear!
thinking about.
I am... How dare you! I just met you.
Alright,
You dare
so
insult me.
are you guys... You guys are still talking in the church, and he's gonna go in the back. He's gonna go in the back room, whatever.
Alright.
Do the stuff he needs to do. You guys are still presumably in the church. Unless you say otherwise.
I should probably walk out the back.
Yeah, go out the back.
Into
Yeah.
the back.
I need a way to I would assume Clancy was able to keep tabs on me, especially since all the shenanigans happened.
That's fair. That's fair.
So, can I just do like a Clancy call?
Do you have some sort of Clancy call?
Clancy.
Clancy.
And you're Clancy saying like Clancy. We have both all out Clancy.
What does the fox say, Clancy?
What do you say, Clancy?
Pops up in the garbage can. No, but okay. Are you doing this from behind the church, or are you gonna go into the town middle thing?
Behind the church.
Okay. So you guys are in the back of the church.
Yeah.
Low key climb up the roof again.
No, low-key climb up the roof. Everyone in town looks at you when you do that.
No roof.
No,
Just trying to do like a come forth, Clancy. I know you're near.
I guess roll animal handling. I guess, right?
Oh,
Because you'd be calling Clancy, so you're probably gonna be making little fox noises.
yeah.
Because you probably know what they sound like, because you've had Clancy for a long while.
Yeah. All right. I get a +1 to this.
I can try it if you fail.
Oh.
You don't know the Clancy call.
I'll hear you do it.
Shit.
Do you want
5.
this to be Clancy for now?
I'm like, Clancy. Clancy.
What'd you roll?
5.
A 5?
Yeah.
yeah, alright. So not that 5.
Yeah.
Well, you proceed to attract a small rat, but nothing else.
Would you like me to attempt the same for you?
Sure, if you think it would.
Alright.
Oh, you have +3 animal
Yeah.
handling. Sweet. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, natty 20!
Clancy!
Clancy! He comes bolting in!
Oh, you come for him. Okay, Clancy.
Yeah,
I see how it's going
He's
to
got, and you probably, Clancy's got all the stuff with you, waiting for you to call
Yeah.
him. So he was pulling it with his teeth, the little bag of goodies that you had
be.
there.
I take it from him. I see how it's going to be, Clancy. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
So,
Now we could send him after your.
that's exactly
That's
what
true.
that just popped into my
Yeah.
head. But I can't say anything.
Probably make the fake tracks first, though.
You'll probably
Right? Just in case if he comes by.
right, and
Then he's
be
occupied.
like, meet us at the stream type thing, like outside, like right in front of the stream after.
Like if you mean like go make the tracks first. So
Yeah.
if they go back to Father,
Right.
Father will lead them to the
We
tracks.
could
and way out of here.
wait for what's his name,
Razor.
Razor to like accept the quest. Like assuming he will because he wants it. So we could like ask Father to give him the quest,
Okay.
and then when he's gone, we can look around for my items.
Oh yeah.
You agree with that?
Lead him away from.
Yeah,
Alright, so you guys are gonna go through the graveyard to the stream and all that?
yeah.
So it's daytime, right? You guys go through the graveyard. Nothing spooky. Well, I mean, spooky stuff. You just see like dead gravestones everywhere,
Yes.
and trees are kind of rotting away. A little odd, but no one probably takes care of it. It's a graveyard.
I
You're
need
not
my
assuming
shit now.
otherwise.
That's good. That's good.
From here, you can look over to your right, and you see like through the graveyard to the right side. Well, you see the farm just over there to the side. You can see that they have like 5. I think it's 5 scarecrows you see protecting like just a bunch of crops there. And you're kind of wondering, like, 5's a little much, but they probably know what they're doing. Anyway, small thoughts are popping through your heads as you're walking through.
Could be related to the animal.
As you get to the stream, you see the webbed footprints, and you see that they pop up out of the stream. You see drag marks, and then you see them going back into the stream with the drag marks.
So webbed, you mean like a webbed foot,
Webbed foot.
not like webs.
No, webbed foot. I'm sorry, yes. Like a
Okay.
webbed foot.
Okay.
Yes. You think it is? Like, it should still be, right? I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it is. Alright, sweet. Yeah. So then, what do you guys want to do?
I say we wait for Clancy. He's making the trails, and hopefully he'll come back with your gear.
So whereabouts you want to make the trails? You want to make
So-
it like towards the farm up that way? Do you want to make it back towards the other place is down towards the other side would be like the general road that leads you into town.
I think
So because the
first,
church's like the first thing they see on their left.
first we should probably cover up some of the initial tracks because we know where they're leading now,
Mhm.
so he doesn't have to get them.
Okay.
You can see too in the water. There's actually like a jellyish kind of trail
Oh.
in the water from where the footprints left off. Granted, you only know this because you see the footprints are going right to the jelly.
Yeah.
So without the footprints, you would just probably assume it to be just like random jelly in the water. But
can't really do much without your like gear.
I mean, we can't like.
so Clancy's around making
Funny.
tracks down by the
Yeah.
which side? Down by the farm. So like more in town or more like away from town where the walkway is.
Probably away from
Away.
town.
Like you only know it's away there because the road's way back there. But you can see that first thing when they come into town, they see the church. So that way leads towards the way from town, or the way leads like up to town.
Away from the church, away from the tavern.
Okay, so back down there is where Clancy's leaving the footprints on,
Yeah.
on the water and stuff.
So now that we have the trail, we know what we're looking for. Should we go back to the tavern and get your stuff?
I mean, we should probably scope it out. Yeah.
So you two are gonna go back. What about Clancy? What
Clancy
did
was
you
just
tell Clancy?
To do the trails.
Okay, and so is Clancy coming back? I'd assume when he's done.
Yeah,
Here? Okay,
yeah.
so Clancy comes back to join you
Yeah.
guys.
Now, I'm pretty sure that if we go back to the tavern, they're not going to be there. They'll be cleared out, or the dude will still be like passed out or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think we should go in and at least see if we can get your stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are. How are you gonna get back to the tavern?
How far is it? We just walk.
I mean, okay, so it's basically
on
like
the outskirts.
here's like the stream, right?
Yeah.
Here's like the church. Well, here's the graveyard. Well, graveyard's like on the side. We'll say this. We'll say graveyard's
part of the
here.
same area.
Church. Next to the church is literally the tavern. So, and then beyond that's the farm. So, if you were to leave, if you're taking the stream up that way, you go behind the tavern and then behind the farm because the
Okay.
stream keeps going further out. It doesn't like stop at
Yeah.
the farm. It just keeps going way
So
on
we can
out.
go like behind the back of the tavern and peek.
You want to go
in through
behind the back,
door.
look through the windows?
Yeah.
Sure.
Peeking through
You
that
just
door.
see your ragtag bunch of guys still there
Yep.
from earlier. Drunk guys. They're basically all passed out now at the table.
Okay.
The guard. Oh, that guard that you had, he was dragged out. You can see by the drag marks from where he was. So somebody must have just
Knocked over stools.
taken
stuff.
him out. Yeah. Otherwise, just the innkeep's there with your three buddies from earlier that are passed out. Your stuff would still just be on the ground right by the door there. What would you like to do?
We're gonna go in and get it, and
I think. So not all the bounty hunters know you, but they probably
They
all
don't know
they probably
me. They
all
just-
know me.
they just
'cause-
know of me because I'm a bugbear.
Yeah,
I'm like,
they might
And
not
you're kind
know.
of weird being in a town
Yeah.
kind of with like
All of them
humanoids.
don't know what you look like, but all of them probably know what I look
yeah,
like.
They
So I
don't.
think
They don't know me, but they know
Yeah.
you. So, and I don't think Clancy should go in because I don't think the barkeep would like
Yeah,
an
probably
animal
not.
just skittering across the floor.
probably not.
No, that was
Yeah.
smart thinking there. I
So-
was like, maybe
so-
they'll try.
So, how about you wait outside the back
Yeah.
with Clancy, and I'll go in and check.
Alright,
get the
so
bag.
you're in the back. Oh, I should say, not you. Josh is in the back.
Uh-huh.
You got Clancy with you. And then what are you doing?
I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk through the
Okay.
through the back door and.
Oh, you're coming through. That's right. You guys are coming.
Yeah,
you guys
come
are all
through
in
the
the
back door.
Coming into the back door because the bag's by the front door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you're walking in, the innkeeper's like, hello, Captain Razgaar. Could I interest you in a drink?
Give me just a moment, won't you?
And what do you do?
Scoop up the bag.
Okay.
And say, how about a round of drinks for my pals over there?
And they're all like, woo!
Yeah.
So, how much gold do you have? 100?
How much is a drink? Do you know?
I would assume like 1 or 2 pieces, if that. You want to say that? I think it's a safe number, right? Make sure drinks aren't too expensive.
Yeah.
I
I think
think
like
it's
a
like
night at the end's a couple pieces.
Yeah, so do like, lose like, I want to say like
two, because it's like a round of drinks.
It's like 3 of them, so
Yeah.
yeah, do like 2. Do 3. We'll say like
Three.
one a piece for them.
And then
And then she says, so Captain Razgaar, I heard that there was some trouble earlier. Everything alright?
oh yes, it's much better. Thank you for giving my friends there the drinks. Very much appreciated. And maybe I'll see you later.
Alright then. If I see them, should I let them know you stopped by?
Do me a favor and don't tell them that. But if you don't, there will be a hefty round or 2 to come for my friends again.
Alright, fair enough. I like those odds.
Yes.
Thank you, Captain Razgaar. See you later.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. I was like, maybe he'll say something. I don't know. Do I like
Yeah, no, it
screw
makes
over
sense.
later?
It makes sense
Do I
because
screw him over later because he didn't say
we
anything?
fucked
or-
up the tavern.
Yeah, you
so,
basically were like ripped us the whole thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't even you that was
I
raising.
knew it was gonna come too. I was like, oh, gotta be careful on this one.
Alrighty. So the dynamic duo and their buddy the fox are now in the back of the tavern. What would you like to do?
We have to investigate the footprints or the
Mhm.
web prints.
White Prince.
First, I gotta don my armor and stuff.
Okay.
So it's gonna take
Alright.
Minute.
a couple minutes. Yeah.
And how about you? 'Cause now you have all your stuff, right? So now you have all.
I
this
mean, yeah,
equipment
mine's
back.
like lightweight, so I can
There's a leather armor. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I have like a little table. This is on my like little thing. It says like if you're gonna don your lightweight armor, it takes like a minute. So it's no
Yeah.
problem. You're fine. You put on your lightweight stuff.
Go.
What stuff do I have to ask? What stuff you have equipped in? Because it can only have like certain stuff.
Oh, we
equipped.
would go into combat.
Okay.
That's when you ask, because yeah, combat. Yeah. What are you thinking, Josh?
You good?
Griffaniel?
I have a question.
Yeah. What's up? Hopefully I can answer.
Does mistletoe get used?
That's what I was
The
wondering.
focus does not, if that's what you're talking about. If it's
It
a-
does not. You
it-
just have to have it.
Yeah, it's a component, which is you just need it.
Alright.
But if it says consumable, then it
Yes, that's it. Because
Alright.
I've seen some consumables, and
Yeah.
there's one of them. It's like consumable of like a dead like.
would. Like the
bed
lizard
bug.
eye and
No,
stuff.
lizard
yeah.
eye. They're like consumables, and you're like,
Alright.
okay. But no, I think that druidic focus is fine. I don't think you have to keep grabbing mistletoes off.
Component is just like mistletoe.
I have it. I can
Yeah.
use this
Alright.
power.
Alright.
I think that's what sorcerers do, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay. So you guys are in the back of the tavern. So you got your gear up. You guys are geared back up. Obviously now you probably look way different. So obviously you're still the only bugbear in town.
I was
but
wearing
you look
common clothes, now I have on armor.
Yeah.
in pirate clothing, and you
My-
don't
my-
have your drape,
my
your
folded
dungaree,
cap.
Yeah.
little drape on. You now have your special
leather armor.
your leather armor.
Yes.
Okay. And
Um.
yep. No, you got your weapons back too. They're in
Yes.
the bag. Yep. So.
So I say we wait tonight because I can light the way.
Ooh. Wait for what?
Like to like search. Because I can light the way for us.
It's still like daytime, so
Yeah.
by the time afternoon hits, Razor might be back with the priest to go try to find the footprints. Did you cover up the webbed footprints, or are they still there?
You mentioned it.
Yeah. I
I know you brought it up. Did you guys end up covering them up?
I was
did
assuming. I was assuming.
You-
I would.
Okay, no, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. Just so that I know.
Yeah.
If Razor goes back and he sees little fox prints are actually like footprints and dragging somebody in the
Yeah.
watermarks,
Yeah.
where he's gonna actually go look. But
Hopefully now he thinks the priest is just like overreacting and is like, oh, these are just animal prints.
So where do you, I guess, wait? Because it's a good
Yeah, a couple,
6 to
couple
12 hours ish. Well, not 12, but like.
I'd like to scope out the town to see what other buildings are.
Yeah, okay, we can do that. That's fine. So I'll give you a little recap. So you guys are behind the. I'll use this for reference, right? So
Yep.
here's the general road coming in.
Mhm.
You guys are behind the tavern. If you're looking straight at the tavern, like from the road,
Mhm.
if you're walking on the road, the tavern's on your left. It's the second building in. The church was the first one.
Okay.
The second building in is the tavern, and the third one. I'm sorry. Right after the Grim, it's called the Grim Guzzler's the tavern. So next to the Grim Guzzler is the farm, and behind there you see the scarecrow patch with a bunch of vegetables and things like that. After that's this big column of bricks. It's like the guard tower, the lookout post. Remember how we talked about how some towns have lookout posts with guards? That's there. Coming back, and then that leads back out to the end of town. So like that's it for that half of town. On the other half, if you were to walk in that same main entryway, all those buildings were on your left. On your right side, you see a blacksmith shop, and then an actual inn. Because the tavern they kept separate from the inn because they're having too many issues with people down fighting in the tavern. They didn't want to have those issues in the inn. And in the center of town is a statue of Azrael and his daughter Luna. And Azrael standing on top of a treasure chest with one foot and holding a sword up in the air with the other one. So that's what town looks like as you guys walk around. You see things. Something you gotta watch out for too. You're secretly scoping it out, or you're just walking gracefully like through the town.
No, I'm doing most of my stuff low key.
Yeah, because I was gonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you going with them, or what are you up to? Now that you guys have gold and stuff too, I mean, I guess you could go to shops, but
I don't need anything. Do you need anything, Griffaniel?
I'm fine.
You're
for
good.
now.
Okay.
Yes.
I guess you guys can just hang out in like the forest around the
Because,
area.
I imagine the farm with 5 scarecrows is probably a pretty safe place.
That's true. I doubt that they'd be looking for people over in like the farm.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna chill over at the farm there?
Yeah.
For a bit? I mean, as you go in, there is people at the farm, obviously. Like, there's, not like bounty hunters, but like
Yeah.
the workers.
Go speak to...
Yeah.
people.
Inside the barn, Clyde, you find out it's the farmer. And Bud is his farmhand. His farmhand's name is Bud. They've been working on the farm for quite a while, and they think that having those 5 scarecrows there is pretty good. It's been good for keeping away all sorts of crows and other flying creatures, so they like to have them there. And that's why, I guess, having 5 is a little weird, but if it's doable, it's doable, you know. Yeah.
I'd like to speak to Clyde, the farmer.
Clyde the
right?
farmhand, sure.
Is he the farm hand or?
Clyde is the farmer owner,
Farmer
and
owner.
Bud is his farmhand, I'm sorry.
Okay. Are they together? Can I speak to them both at the same time?
Yeah, they can be together.
Okay. I'd like to ask them if they've seen, have you seen any sort of either beasts come through here, or perhaps your fields have been attacked recently?
Well, Sonny, I'd say... this is Clyde talking. I don't believe so. All that I know is we've been hearing a lot of commotion through the water at night, in the back stream there. That's about it. They never really touched our crops. One of our scarecrows did go missing one time, and we couldn't figure out why, but otherwise there's been no sort of monsters or creatures. Something kind of peculiar is, and he leads into talk with you, he's like, I tell Bud all the time not to move them because they're in a proper area, but yet the scarecrows still end up in different positions when I wake up in the morning. So, and Bud's just kind of over there, he is currently, I'll just say he's feeding some animals. Like, he's listening, he's there in the room, he's talking with you. Like, when he went to whisper that to you, Bud didn't hear you because he don't want to, he kind of whispered that to you because you're talking with him.
Okay.
But, so Bud didn't hear him say that to you, so that's why he didn't, like, jump or say anything.
Okay.
But, so Bud's sending with the feed, and he's like, otherwise, I think that's it. Is there really anything else I can help you with? Nothing that I've seen. I have seen, when we go over to the stream, that there is water that comes up, and there's all this like, jetty stuff in the water. I've been told by some people that have been in the inn to not touch that jelly stuff. They haven't said why, just some of them have had bad reactions to it. So.
What sort of reactions do you know?
Well, let me see here.
Oops.
Knocking over stuff. Some of them have started to shout loudly, like just random things. Some of them also have been complaining that after they step into some of it, that they really have to eat. I don't know why. It's really kind of peculiar. And sometimes the jelly, it's not always clear. Rarely is it ever clear. So, if that helps anything.
It does. Just one more question. The stream that you mentioned in the back, I assume it connects to the same stream from behind the church.
Yes.
Could you tell me where either does it come from or where does it go?
Well, it's definitely a day's hike to go see the ending. So you might have to see the end. But I've been there a few times, just on my travels way back when Annex was our humble leader. He's an older guy, so he knows. He would say about 60s, 70s-ish. He was around 30 when Annex passed, so he knows. I used to play way back over there for trips, and there's this kind of old temple-looking building towards the end where the riverbed comes to a stop.
See.
But otherwise, on the other end, I don't actually believe I've been to the other end. That leads out back towards the town, leads out to, like, the doorway where you would come into town.
Right.
But I'd assume it goes way over to the mountains over in Atten, if I was to assume what Atten rules.
Mountains, you say. Alright. You've been very helpful. If there's anything that I could do to repay you, please let me know.
I don't think so. Maybe I just help Bart out with some of the farm animals every now and again if need be. But otherwise, I think that's okay.
Thank you.
Alright, so we didn't collect information about when Deacon went missing, did we? Like what time of day?
No, you didn't.
Okay.
But he went missing like that day.
Yeah.
I'll say that. So, because that's why he came to get you guys.
It was so urgent.
Because he saw like the fishing
So
pole
it was
there.
that day. So probably sometime in the morning then. Because if we have a time frame of when the animal would be like active, it'd be easier to search.
Would you like an index card for anything? Are you okay?
I'm good.
I know. I kind of see
Yeah.
Ty doing making notes,
I'm
but
good.
you're good. Okay.
Yeah.
So, interesting. So they don't care for vegetables. That's for sure. That's like off the bat.
Yeah. They're definitely active.
Yeah.
So you've been talking with now after you're searching through town, talking with some of the farm staff. Time has definitely passed. It's
Yes.
approaching dinner time. You guys might be getting kind of hungry. I don't know if you want to worry about hunger. If you guys maybe ate something with the farm hands, I could just say that. That's fine. But otherwise,
Could we say we spent the time like helping around the hand and
helping
they
Bud
fed
and
us?
helping out with all the animals. Yeah, that's fine. And they fed you for you helping him and things like that. Yeah, we can say that. That's fine.
Cool.
He likes your little fox, Bud. Bud's a little out there, but he's okay.
A little low on the intelligence scale, but that's
Yeah.
alright. That's alright.
He likes your
Me too.
planets.
Me too. Yeah. What do you think?
Think of anything? And just wait till I guess dusk. Would that be the time when you were gonna go out? Or?
That's what I would assume, yeah. Like when
Sundown.
Yeah, the sun starts going down, yeah.
I do want to say, by this time, you notice that as it's getting darker, there's less activity going on in town. So just that people are going back in their buildings. You see, because I'm sure you check periodically to see like out the windows, see what the town looks like. I want to say that you see that the bandit hunters do end up going back to the church to talk with Father Travis to get intel, and so he's preparing to lead during the day. Like while you were talking, doing stuff, he did lead them. He knew what the tracks looked like, the web tracks, the web foot tracks. So he led them downstream towards Clancy's tracks, and so that's as much as you know of so far. Is that he brought them there. You weren't really looking enough to know if he came back or not, but what you know is that almost all of the bounty hunters and their goons went with them. Went with the duo of...
So there could still be some
Went
like,
with Razor
low
and...
guys just...
What did I call her? Cynthia? I didn't call her Cynthia.
Claudia.
Claudia and Razor.
Okay.
They went out. You definitely saw them go. They're not in town.
They could still have a couple eyes and ears though.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, just...
So, one thing is we have two options. We could go back to the stream, start following the trail. But the one thing the farmer said, the scarecrows, sounded kind of fishy because at night they changed positions and one disappeared. So we could do a stakeout of the farm.
When the
farmer.
when that one disappeared, I guess you could talk to them if you want more information about that one. If you do.
Okay.
Because I don't want to just say it. I want you guys actually. If you care enough to go ask them, ask them. But
we could ask a couple more questions of the farmer, stake out the farm for the night, or go back over to the stream and do that. What do you think? I'll leave it up to you. What do you think would be
Well,
better?
he did say that they always like move in the night, so he'll probably be pretty active and probably learn some stuff from staking it out.
I'm just worried about going right back to the stream because that's where it grabbed a person.
Yeah.
And then if it is active like not during the day, then we would be going right into it. So I think stake out for the night, gather information.
so instead of going to the stream at dusk, you're gonna try spending the night at the farm. Okay. Just so I know, instead of leaving town, you're gonna stay in town for the night.
Go with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So nighttime's passing. Did you want? I know you mentioned you wanted to talk. With
I do
want
to talk to him. Quick
You want to talk to Bud or Clyde or
the farm hand about
Bud.
the scarecrow.
Bud? Okay.
Bud, yeah. I want to ask what his role in the scarecrow, like, why the farmer thinks that Bud's the one moving it, and what he says is.
Oh, that we're just talking with him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking
So he
about-
responds with, "Oh well, that one scarecrow that left, I noticed that where it was at night, there was a large amount of water, and that jetty stuff from the river was up by it, and then it left a trail back to the river where that scarecrow was the next day when it was gone. So." But that's right. He told me I shouldn't be messing with him anymore. I gotta stop. I just like to play tricks on the old man, moving him around, even though he tells me not to. You know how it is, playing little games. But I will admit, sometimes I wake up and sometimes think, did I really move that one over there? It's not like that they really do anything. They just kind of, stand there. But I'm like, I'm pretty sure I didn't put them all in one corner, kind of thing. So. It's those little things. I mean, maybe I did. I'm a hefty drinker myself. I go over to the Grim Guzzler every now and again. And woo, how it is,
I
but,
know how you feel, yes.
So I could move
Quite
them
fun.
sometimes when I'm a little intoxicated, but
But we've all been there. No worries. So, it definitely seems like
Maybe not every night, but it seems like it
every once in a while
comes around.
Yeah.
Maybe the first time I thought the scarecrow was like a person or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized it wasn't.
Yeah. Because it definitely wasn't a lot. It's just every little bit.
Yeah.
So
Maybe it's active more like across the entire stream than just one area.
yeah, does different hunting grounds.
Yeah.
Goes to different spots. So it definitely seems that we have to go to the stream though.
Yeah. It might be
I do not like this.
might be active from night to early morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So maybe
Which makes sense.
during the day. Yeah. Probably best not to approach it when it's fully awake.
Yeah, probably catch it more. I mean, it still attacks in early morning,
So
but we can't go too much during the day.
Yeah.
Because then it'll probably be somewhere in a lair. So we'll probably just have to go at night.
Yeah. Maybe not when it's completely dark, but when it starts getting dark.
Hmm. I'm really trying to avoid combat.
Yeah.
I'm nervous about fighting this thing. Because it's got... He said the ooze
It's it affects you
colored, and it affects you
differently for everybody.
differently. Yeah, some people, they got hungry. We're just contemplating what our course of action is.
yeah, that's fine.
So how late in the night is it now?
6 or 7 o'clock at night.
Well, that sounds like a good time.
Go back over to the stream.
Yeah.
After talking to the boy, we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
scoot on over to the stream.
As you go by the stream, so as you go by the stream, you find the spot where the actual stuff, the web prints and the jelly were, because you wiped away the tracks, right? But the jelly was still in the water.
Yeah.
So you'll know where it is if you see the jelly. This jelly's not clear, so it's has a color to it. Would you care to know what color?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, sir. We'll have it be. It's a green jelly, so it looks kind of like a moss, but you can tell it's squishy and floating
Is
over
it
the water.
dark green or
It's more like a
green?
neon bright green.
Interesting. Is it very concentrated? The colors, the whole thing is green?
Not the whole stream, just that section of the
Well,
jelly.
yeah, but
is all the jelly green?
Yeah. Is it see through?
It's kind of see-through, kind of not.
Like a Jello kind of type thing.
Alright.
Um,
I assume if it was closer to the animal, it would be more concentrated, so it would be less see-through.
that makes sense. Would not have thought
Would you
of
like to
that.
do
That's a good shout.
anything with it?
Maybe it
no,
would be
no.
clear when it's very far away and very little.
Right. Yeah. I think it's best not to touch.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I guess I should have said, it's less colored here than it is further up the stream.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Some animal track. Very good.
That's why he's the druid.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if we ever have to come in contact to it, you want to come in contact when it's less colored,
Right.
probably.
Infection will be less severe.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Well, what do you think? Venture forward down the stream?
Yeah.
Right.
Follow the stream.
When you say follow the stream,
We
just
probably
so
want to go the other way then.
yes, all the way
easier.
then you sent then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good call. Good
Hopefully
call.
we send them the right way.
Number one. Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I would assume your characters would know enough that the jelly's here. Let's not send them towards the jelly. Send them away.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Are you in the water? Are you on the sides of the water?
Definitely
Are you
not in the
interacting with the
water.
water at all?
Not in the
Okay.
water,
You're not
no.
interacting with the
No.
water. Okay,
No.
so you're just following
No.
it.
We're avoiding the water and the jelly.
Okay, so you're gonna be, I would say, about 12 plus hour kind of hike ahead of you. Because remember, you heard from Clyde.
Yeah.
It's
It's
gonna
farther
take
up towards
farther
the
up the
mountains.
stream toward. Oh no, the mountains is the other side. Farther just up towards the, temple.
The mountain's where it ends, right?
Mountain's where it starts because it comes down the mountain. and
Down the
flows
mountain to the temple.
to the temple.
Okay.
Yes. So as you're hiking there, you're pretty far away from town now. So you guys feel a little more relaxed. You know, you don't have to worry about any goons listening for eyes and ears. On your way, as you're like a bit far up there, you hear it's starting to become morning, daytime-ish. We'll say it's around 10, 11 in the morning.
Okay.
And as you're approaching, you hear some screaming off in the distance, not up by the river, to the side. You start to see a field, like a grazed field, approaching on your left as you're walking up the stream. The stream's to your right as you guys are on the left. Actually, if you went up the stream this way, the stream's on your left. This is on your right. The field. I don't know why that mattered, but
Okay.
you see an open field. It doesn't matter too much. And then there, you see people look like that they're fighting, like deadly fighting. Like you see bodies scattered around on the ground.
Okay.
People fighting people?
Yes, people are
Okay.
fighting people. We'll say you guys are up here. The stream's over here, right? As you're coming up, to your right, you see people in golden outfits. And you see other people in blue that seem like that they're losing this argument or this fight going on. What would you like to do?
Lay low in
Yeah,
the brush.
definitely
Is there
don't-
brush? I assume
Yeah,
there's
there's
I don't
brush.
want to. Definitely not interact right now.
Definitely not interact right now? Okay.
Lay low.
So as you're watching, you definitely see...
Do we need stealth? Or?
That depends. How much detail do you want on what these people look like? Like, you obviously hear screaming, and you can see, okay, these people are blue, these people are yellow, but, like, do you want to see more detail? Like,
Right.
if you want to
Closer
see a
you
little more
get,
detail,
the
closer you have to
harder
get.
it'll be, Yeah.
Now, how are you with... I mean, you two probably been talking, going up the stream, so you guys probably know what each other's probably good at, probably not really good at.
I'm
You're probably
not-
getting to know each other a little bit than just strangers when you guys first met.
All right.
Do you guys want to both sneak up? Do you one
Uh,
person? Do you want to send Clancy?
So it's
What do you-
interesting because my character's not good at stealth.
Mhm.
Your character has a lot of dexterity, right?
Oh yeah, I'm Stealth McGee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's.
I could scope it out.
I imagine if you got caught, it would be weird because your character's really big, right?
Yeah, but I know it's weird, but bugbear nature is hiding in the
Okay.
trees and stuff because they're technically like a goblin
Alright.
race, so they're very like Bigfoot, like going around just like
Let's go with stealth.
yeah.
Alright.
So are you
I would probably stick behind.
gonna hang back a little bit? And
Yeah, and definitely keep watch behind me so I don't get dragged by something.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair because you don't know, and you're still
Yeah,
following the
That's
jelly.
true.
As you've been walking, you see it start to get darker, like it's a little more concentrated. than it was.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get too far. Just a couple paces away from him, enough to see them a little bit better, but not enough where I can't get him.
As you get up closer, you can see that they have banners set up way back on opposite sides of the field.
Okay.
The yellow banner shows a sun with a bicep.
Oh. Okay.
And the blue shows a moon with glasses.
Okay.
So as you can tell, this is some sort of rivalry going on between Moonlight Glory and Sunray Strength going on.
So this is probably not something you want to get involved in.
Yeah.
The blue side is screaming in pain from losing. They are getting thrown down to the fearsome might of the Sunray Strength guys. Because the blue guys focus more on magic, and in this scenario, the yellow guys use guerrilla warfare and coming out of them for different directions.
So he doesn't really see the banners.
You don't really see the banners, so you don't know unless he goes back and tells you.
Right.
So I guess you don't know this stuff right now.
Okay.
You can go back and inform him if you want.
Yeah, I'll go back.
Go back and inform
talk to him a little bit. Yeah.
So you inform Grifaniel.
Banners.
Banners. Because I figured that'd be important. I was gonna say you see the markings on them, but I was like that might be a little tough to see.
Yeah.
So you see, the banners. You are currently in Moonlight territory as far as you knew with the town, but you've traveled some distance.
Okay.
So you could be reaching the border. You guys don't really know for sure. This could be some sort of advance that some Sunray Strength could be trying to do on Moonlight Glory to try to just strengthen their zones a little bit.
Is Moonlight Glory
The blue?
They're on the side that we're coming from?
Yes, because you guys were from Moonlight. Your town was in Moonlight Glory when you started, because that's just how the circumstances worked from being dragged by bounty hunters and from coming off a caravan trying to escape. You happen to be in Moonlight Glory territory.
Assuming how badly.
Not to say that you favor any side over the other. Just
assuming how badly they're getting beaten, I assume it's not an attack from them.
No. Now listen, their banners is clearly some sort of turf war. I have no interest in getting involved right now, but what do you think?
No involvement here. The very, very risky situation.
Yeah. So
if we get involved, it could lead to something very bad.
Well, maybe we just try pushing forward a little bit. Try to stay out of the way.
Maybe pay more focus not only on the stream, but then we gotta focus on maybe these sign guys are gonna be around somewhere. So we have to hide from them possibly.
We also have to be careful because if we end up getting attacked as people within Moonlight Glory territory, then it could end up being bad for us. Not only the monster we're hunting.
Yeah.
So it could turn the tables if we help them, and then get their help in return.
Possibly.
They will owe us a debt.
that's what your character would think. I applaud you. Yeah, I know it might not be what you might think as a person, but as your character, I really feel like that's what.
Yeah. If we could if you were going to help them, I would say the best course of action would probably be just to drive the sun people back and not just hold the line, and then kill them or something.
Since we have the element of surprise in our hand, I could definitely get in a sneak attack on one of them, but you would have to be more in the open for your magic. So maybe I'd stay in the brush and you go and take the line with them.
Okay, I have a question here.
Yes.
My light ability.
Mm-hmm.
Does that
the range?
Can it be it can be different colors, right? So it can be bright light.
Yes, it's 30 feet of bright and 30 feet of dim. I think is what it is.
How does it work if you're in it?
If it's on you?
Yeah, if I light up somebody.
I think it's just like a flashlight almost, not like a bright blinding light.
Yeah.
I kind of pick it up now.
Just
okay.
What was it called? Just light, right?
It's just light.
Spell. So you guys are currently You guys are currently talking this as characters, or are you talking this in meta?
Characters.
As characters. Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, we
we
have to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
For components, let's say you need a firefly or phosphor and moss, but I'm going to assume if you had a firefly in like a jar before, you probably still do now.
I believe that comes
it
in
lasts
the
for an hour,
herbalism kit.
if that matters.
Just so you know, right?
What?
I think it comes in the herbalism kit.
Okay,
Yes.
that might be it then. You touch one object that is no larger than 10 feet in any dimension. Until the spell ends, the object sheds a bright light in a 20-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 20 feet. Light can be colored as you like. I don't think it causes any blind or stunningness because otherwise it would say it gets that effect because it's a cantrip.
Right.
Yeah.
If you target an object held or worn by a hostile character, that creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw to avoid the spell.
Alright, so maybe we could like shine a blue light, be like, hey, moonlight glory, reinforcements. I don't know.
As you guys are discussing, because it's been a bit while you've been discussing, one of the yellow guys runs into the stream here.
Oh god.
He's badly injured, as you can tell. He looks like he was frozen,
Yellow guy,
pretty
or blue
much.
guy?
He was a yellow guy, and they cast some freeze stuff on him, freezing him.
Okay.
And then another guy shot fire in his... Well, first he got shit with fire in the face, then he got frozen, like to freeze the fire onto his face. So that's why he looks a little cryogenesis, kind of. And he just runs in and basically falls into the stream.
On the jelly? Is he...
On the jelly. He's starting to sink. He's dead at this point. He's dead. He can't... He's done. He can't... I mean, you can go over and check. I'll say that, but from what you can see, he's not moving. He's slowly sinking into this jelly in the water.
No, the loot.
You hear... You proceed to start to hear more screaming. Hey, what happened to blah, blah, blah. You don't really catch the name, but it's just a soldier name. It's not anything too important, but not like... I mean, you can still see that the yellow side's still fiercely like beating down.
Right.
But just to say that's something that you guys are kind of close-ish. Like, they can hear the river by the stream, but that's covering your talking.
Yeah.
So it's not like that
Rivers are kind of loud.
Yes.
And they're...
And it's a fight. It's a battle going on. They're probably running in all different directions.
Yeah.
So that's something I consider. Do we... Well, I won't say. But...
I think for...
Go in.
I think, not right now, but maybe later we could somehow utilize the jelly.
Yeah. But right now we gotta...
right now,
we gotta go. Because otherwise they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Right now. So, initiative?
Are you... What's the plan?
We going...
I gotta do sneak attack.
Yeah.
That's my best thing. I'm not sure what you had a light idea.
Like blue light
Distracting.
maybe to like...
Try to
like,
yeah.
Reinforcements are here.
Yeah.
Moonlight glory.
Yeah. That and then so maybe light
Okay.
and then sneak attack.
Do you possibly want to see the odds? Meaning...
Like
Like-
if we can out.
Yeah! I mean, it's a battle. I'm not saying it's like thousands and millions of troops
No.
here, but I'm saying if it's like 40 to like 5...
Oh.
You don't know the odds. You're by a river.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's.
I mean, you totally can.
I'd like to count them.
The odds could be in your favor. They could be in your favor. I'm not trying to like discourage you. I'm just saying, like, as a tactic thing, something you for future.
Yeah.
Because there's, as you know, there's like three brothers are kind of going at each other. So there could be you going into more battles later on and stuff going on. But
all right. Can we count them up? I don't know if I can count. I don't think I'm smart enough for that.
intelligence of -1. You have intelligence of like 13.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to count?
As you can, are you gonna count? Is that you're gonna
Sure.
just say okay? As you can see, Moonlight Glory is getting badly beaten. Their numbers are starting to dwindle, and you see it was more like a skirmish, not a battle. So it was more like a disagreement, maybe like on the border, on who's crossing whose border at what point.
Okay.
Because you're overhearing some of this too while you're counting. And because of this, how? Well, okay, you're counting. I guess you're doing. How are you gonna count? Are you on the ground? Are you up in a tree to see better? What do you want to do for counting wise? Right now, honestly, you guys are probably in like a divot.
I wanna like not do an exact count, but get an estimate to see like which side has more. And...
Okay, you clearly see that it's not. There's not a lot of soldiers fighting. There's not a lot. There's maybe now the numbers have dwindled down to maybe like there's about 4 or 5 yellows and about 2 or 3 blues left. But blues, they're starting to retreat. They're starting to back off. It looks like that they might just book it and leave soon.
Alright.
But the yellow guys that you do see are kind of hurt. So as a reference point, but
I said we go in,
Yeah.
get the kill, get the loot.
If it's like a small fight like that, then you can
yeah,
definitely.
it's not a huge skirmish. I just wanted
You
to.
can definitely do something
Alright.
here.
I think we have our plan.
Okay, so you guys, I guess, yeah, we can roll for initiative. I guess, right? We have our first battle in our hands. Gotta figure out how to do this.
D20.
16. Yeah.
Oh, I got a 2.
All right. I go first.
And let me roll. I'm gonna say there's about 3 guys here.
Okay.
So roll for initiative. What is that? It's just who goes first.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'll move dead bodies out of the way. About 3 here. I'll say there's about 2 here. Yeah. Okay. Let me these back. Yeah, so what'd you get? I'm sorry. What the number?
16 and he got 2.
Yeah, I got a 2.
I don't know what happens if it's the same number.
Probably-
I would assume if you get sneak attack, Well, it wasn't making the number with yours. So.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. I rolled for one side. Now I roll for the other. How about that? I picked out a side in my head.
Okay.
Okay. I got the order then. So you got the highest. What was you were first?
16. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I probably have to look up stats for these guys, right? Or assume what they're gonna do. Okay. What are you guys doing? I mean, if you're gonna go in initiative, you're about to go into battle, right? I
Right.
assume.
I'm coming from the bush. I'm getting my surprise
Okay.
attack off.
So whereabouts are you? We're gonna do a little battle. I'll use a marker. Draw a little battle here.
Probably have to roll for the
We'll say this.
stealth of
We'll
it.
say this is the hill here.
Yeah.
There's not too much I can do. Maybe there's like a rock here.
I mean,
For
pretty
reference,
much.
like a boulder kind of.
Once I get a 1, I'm gonna get stealth. So.
Oh, the speed. What does that do? Is that...
That's how many squares you can move.
Okay.
We'll say, what is it? Each square is 5 feet, right? So you can move about 6 squares a turn.
Oh, nice.
Because you have 30 speed, right? Isn't that how that works?
Oh,
I could
my
be-
guy should be like right up.
I could be
against it,
wrong,
right?
but is that
Like
what
right
it
here?
is?
30 speed is
About 6 squares? Because we said that each
whatever,
square is
whatever's
5
divided
feet.
by 5.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, I can't math.
Okay, can't math. Alright, so what are you doing? You are first in the rotation.
Yeah. I'm coming in for my sneak attack. My sneak attack, surprise attack combo.
Yeah, combos. Huh?
Yeah, because surprise attack is extra damage first turn. If I get whatchamacallit?
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are we doing?
I'm looking up specificities.
Okay.
Okay, I'll start planning out what they're gonna do.
Okay.
Just so I don't mess this up.
No, we can say that they're those because those are too tough for you guys.
Yeah, once per turn, deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll. So I need advantage.
Let's just higher. Is that what that means?
Advantage is like if
Or like, is it a
You
scenario?
roll 2
for-
dice if it's advantage.
yeah.
You're going to sneak attack, yeah, you get
But I
advantage.
mean-
So
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a scenario. Type
he rolls a d20 twice, yeah, because he gets a sneak
Oh,
and then
nice.
he gets the higher of the 2.
Alright.
Where I put my thing? There it is. Okay. 10
10 and then you roll again, right? Because you have advantage.
Yeah.
And he's like higher of the 2.
plus whatever,
Is it your
because
proficiency?
it's stealth. So
Yeah.
it would be plus like stealth modifier.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
What's your stealth modifier?
Total. It's 8 total. You
Okay.
add up proficiency and everything, so it's plus 8, whatever.
Might have to help Josh with that.
Okay.
Oh wait, well, you got 10 again. So yeah,
18.
so 18. Both the times 18. 18 on said, who are you going for? The guy closest to you.
Yeah, because I have.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna go.
Yeah,
up.
I'd have to.
You're gonna be able to hit him.
My
What are you
speed.
attacking with?
I am going to attack with the.
Isn't it if you like surprise somebody too, you get some sort of extra?
Yeah,
effect?
the surprise attack is 2d6 on the first turn with advantage.
That would be this. Then.
This is this turn,
Yeah.
and then sneak attack is if I have advantage or enemies are within 5 feet of each other.
Okay.
But I can double check that. Just
No, you're good. You're good.
I'll just do it real quick.
You just start thinking about what you want to do, because I'm gonna do what these guys want to do.
Alright.
I just got to get a handle of this because it's the first time I'm doing this.
Can I do like one action per turn?
What it is, isn't it? You move. What is it? You move. You attack. Or what is it? You move. You do an action. I know you can move and do something else. I think you can move and attack in the same turn. Like you run up and hit as your turn.
What I had planned was like not attacking now, but like
Later.
surprise factor.
You want to do surprise? You want to do
With
snake
the light.
stuff too? Oh, with the light. I don't know if the light can blind though. I just think it's like a light.
Well, yeah, but it's not. It's supposed to blind. It's like a
to
scare
distract.
Scare
So he gets
tactic.
a surprise. Oh, okay.
It's
Oh, like a mind
reinforcement.
games kind of thing, right?
It's supposed to be like a reinforcement call.
Okay.
Rapier.
Cool. I don't know what that means.
Weapon. You asked for
Yeah.
weapon. I was letting you know.
Oh, that's what you're hitting with? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. That's fine, I guess.
Because it depends on my abilities. Have to be finesse. So now I can roll. Okay, this is a lot, and you're gonna. Sorry, Ryan.
What? You might do whatever? No. What are you doing?
Getting more dice.
Just use Josh's or something. Or use mine. I have.
I.
Look right here.
Yeah.
Your pouch?
Yeah.
Couldn't tell.
Where'd I put you?
I don't show you
I know. Oh, under the box.
Yeah.
What is that? I hate myself. You just chop this part out.
Yeah. I'm starting to look for like moves for them to use.
Alright.
The wizards, because I don't.
Yeah, I'm just giving you time.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you're just helping me.
Yeah, and I assume I'm getting advantage from the stealth, and it's
Which
a
you did,
surprise.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you got 10.
Yeah.
Oh, you got 18, whatever. So yeah, no, yes, you do hit. I'll
Yeah.
say that.
And which is the 8 one? This one? Nope, that's the 10. This one's the 8. Right?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1d8 plus 3d6. This is probably gonna kill him.
You probably are just going to annihilate the man.
Yeah.
What'd you get? Just want to know, what'd you get? What is it? Oh my god.
10.
That's 20.
20.
20?
Yeah.
Like,
So, before you calculate him.
yeah. I'm just going to give them like the weakest knight thing I can give for now, because I know you guys aren't like. You guys are level 1
Yeah.
going into
But I
battle
can
among
only
soldiers.
I can
here.
only do that damage on the first turn, so that's
So
it.
you come in, what are you attacking with a rapier?
Yeah, that was
You-
the one.
oh.
That was the 1d.
I'll give this option too, but I know he wants to. Do you want to describe your kill? I'll let you, like,
Oh,
if you go in and kill somebody,
I
do
would
you want to
very
be in
much-
charge of how you describe the kill, or you want me to do it?
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
You want to do it? That's fine, I can describe it. I mean, like, when you go and kill somebody, I can describe the kill if you want. I know he probably likes to describe how he attacks. And which guy? Probably the closest guy right here, right?
Yeah, I have to be 5 feet away. I get another +5 because I have long limbed.
Okay.
It's a racial trait, so I can be from here because it's.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Big wigs, man.
rapier. I come out from the brush, and over my head, I stab down.
He is scared. He's like, quivering in his
like-
boots. He's like, what is this monstrosity coming out of the woods?
It's a bear.
I'm coming to Razgaar! And I stab through his armor.
They have a bear! And he falls and he dies instantly. It's like, you just stab him in the chest, poke his heart clean through with the sword.
Yeah, rapier.
Yeah, so he pokes the heart clean through with the sword, the heart's beating outside the body, and then just
Oh,
stops.
that's some Final Fantasy stuff.
Yeah,
Final Fantasy.
Mortal Kombat,
yeah.
Is that the kind of killings that you like, or you want me to not do that?
Oh, I like that. That's
Okay.
good. Right
All
through the heart.
This guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
Dunzo.
He's done so.
Was it like very much overkill?
Like 8 more.
Okay.
Like overkill. Alright, next up, so the blue goes. Oh, I had it too. Why'd I close it?
Sorry, pal.
Yeah, I know. Blue.
Yeah, that never happens again.
Blue rolls a 7.
That's crazy. Rogues are crazy on
Alright.
the first hit.
Blue goes, points her finger, shoots a fireball from her finger, completely flies by everybody. She wasn't going after the guy that you just hit, but it went right by you and missed.
Okay,
As you can tell, she's not.
I was far enough away with the long
Yes,
reach.
because you were long range, so basically it went where the body was. Yeah, like you popped in, stabbed to pull back, and immediately when you pull back,
Yeah.
fireball goes by you because they're in combat. She
Yeah.
doesn't know that you're there.
I don't have
Alrighty.
disengage yet. That's level 2.
Next guy's up is the golds. I'm gonna make them a little closer because to say that they were like in combat, you know.
Yeah.
This blue guy's gonna run right up, go after this guy. We'll roll and see.
So this dude died, right? He's done.
He goes to swing at this guy here.
Yeah.
This guy's actually like a knight dude to try to protect the sorcerers a little bit.
Yeah.
He goes to swing. And that guy, ching, blocks the heavy hit. He does get pushed back though from the strength of this guy.
Okay.
So he was so strong when he swung it that he actually made the guy slide back, but he blocked the hit. So next up, you're up.
Alright. So, the first thing I'm gonna do is light myself up.
You touch it yourself?
Yes.
Where? Just like the whole body?
I mean, just,
Touching himself.
well, you gotta touch.
Yeah, touch
something.
it, do it, yeah.
So I touch myself and light myself up
So you're like a glowing
with the blue light.
blue lights. You're glowing.
He's over
blue.
there like,
I love this. I love that like you're touching like yourself. Those people like use like light up the night or whatever, but like you're like I'm gonna touch
He's like,
myself. You're yourself on the blue. So you look like the blue main group, but you're glowing.
Yeah.
you just go for him, Rudolph.
Okay. Would that be considered? He can do that and then move, right? That would be how his turn would work because he casts a spell
That's one
and
action,
then he moves.
Yeah, I can move.
Yes, you. Yeah, I know you can move 100%. I don't think you can
Yeah.
attack though.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm not planning
Okay.
on attacking.
Okay. That's
So-
fine. So you're gonna come
Yeah,
out. Where are you?
So-
that was your one action.
Yes.
So
But he's gonna move,
I'm
right?
gonna
This
run
is
here
stone?
and be like, Moonlight Glory!
Moonlight glory. Okay, yeah. So he comes in.
And then I'm like, right here-ish.
Okay. All right.
Pick a square.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry. Right there.
Okay. This guy appears to be the leader of this battalion of whatever was going on.
For him.
So he looks over and he sees a gigantic bear that just literally skewered a man's heart. And it's some sort of blue glowing man coming out of the forest. He books it. He's gonna start to escape. He is still out of your reach, even if you were to run up to get him. To let you know,
Because he's pretty far away.
he was already 4, and that's why he was able to see. You're coming on Moonlight Glory, and you just skewered his buddy that was over there fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's starting to book at the leader. But he clearly gets looks at both of you. Just something to take in mind. He sees a blue guy running out of the forest. He sees a gigantic bear dressed as a pirate coming to skewer a man.
I was stealth.
I was stealth. Yeah, that guy.
Should have thrown my dagger. Would have gotten up. Yeah.
Next one up is the girl here. She kind of looks at you guys and is like, okay,
Wait, huh?
okay. And then she proceeds to use I don't know, some sort of frost spell. Let's say ray of frost.
Frostbolt.
She's gonna roll. We're gonna see if she hits the golden guy here. 15. Oh, why? Give her a bump modifier so she gets him. So what happens is she hits him. He takes some damage. It proceeds to. He kind of like his arm becomes a lot slower than it was because with the spell, this is it slows the golden guy. Yes,
Okay.
because they were both targeting him before
Okay.
because he was for the back, so they didn't worry about him.
Yeah.
She was the same girl that shot the fire. No, actually, I'm sorry. She can't do that because she did that earlier. This guy, the soldier guy, is going to go up. He got pushed back, right? But he's going to go up and he's going to try to hit this guy here. I'm going to keep the numbers the same. He actually nicks him in the shoulder. So he loses his shield because he gets nicked in the shoulder.
Okay.
But he still has a sword in his hand. His arm's not dull. It's just it kind of like surprised him almost. So he's here. He took some damage. Anyway, next rotation is going to hit. So, you're up, Ty.
His initiative stay the same?
What was that?
Initiative stays the same every time.
Yes, it does. Initiative stays the same for the battle, whatever. So you're up, Ty. All that's really left is, I guess, that one guy
Yeah.
standing with that rock in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's way too far away.
That guy's way too far. He booked it. He saw you guys and immediately just ran. Like he was like, I don't know what these creatures, beings
Search
are.
the body.
You wanna search the body.
Yeah.
Okay. As your action. Okay.
Yeah. I want stuff.
Um.
And that's my movement too, because I had to.
Yeah. I don't know if I should make it to be like video game logic, like if you kill a guy, he had a dagger when you fought him, do you get that dagger now? Because
I think it's my choice if I get to take it.
That's
or
what
not.
no, but I'm saying like, should do in the world of Dungeons and Dragons? Is it that way where like if you, or is it like a video game where it's like you kill a guy who clearly had a weapon, but you don't get to pick up that weapon? You just pick up whatever. Like in Skyrim, you don't get the weapons always.
Want his weapon, so.
Okay, well you search the body. You
This
get.
is fancy.
We'll say since he's you get about 20 gold. We'll say you find 20 gold. He didn't have anything too special. He was kind of a lower guy. He wasn't really anybody important. He had like a sword, I guess, and he didn't even have a shield. This guy. Actually, no. We'll give him a spear. The figure has a spear, so he had a spear that he used. What's kind of cool about the spear is it was a little retractable, so like he could point it and it would shoot out a bit further than it normally could without him having to actually get in there. But he could still like run with it and still maintain balance with it. So that's about it. I'll say.
All right.
20 gold in that weird spear.
Can I grab him?
Pick his body up?
Oh no!
Grab him. Grab the, yeah, right, you pick them
let's
both
take
up.
it with
The
you.
gold and the weapon.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
That's fine. Alright,
rounds of drinks coming.
yeah, next up is the mage girl. Now it's her turn. Oh yeah, she definitely goes through. She's gonna shoot this guy here. She's gonna hit him with. Dude, where was it? I saw it cool. This is it. She's going to, where was it? I just had it. I'm just looking around a page and see what we find. She's going to use a spirit weapon, and she's going to summon up a sword, and she's going to roll a d8.
We've done good.
Which one of these is a
Yeah.
d8? This one here? No, it's a d10. This is a d8. Oh, wow, okay, yeah. No, and this spirit sword comes in and really hits him right in the leg. Like, he is, like, bloodied. Like, this guy, he thought he was hot stuff because he pushed the other guy, but after the guy he pushed retaliated, got him a bit, and that spirit sword slung him clean into the leg. Now he's really hurting this guy.
Okay.
He's really hurting. So, you would be up now, Josh.
Oh, okay.
Nathaniel.
Well, my character would not kill him.
You what?
You're good.
My character wouldn't kill him because that's not what he does. He's defenseless now.
Oh, okay. Your guy?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's your turn now.
Yeah, that guy's defenseless, so my
This guy
character
here, yeah.
wouldn't kill him because he can't fight back.
What do you mean?
Like, that's just how my character is.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So he won't kill anything?
No, he's defenseless. He can, like, surrender, or those knights can kill him.
So are you going to go
But,
up and offer him that option?
But, it's not my jurisdiction. Can I just, pass? I'll move a square.
Yeah.
Boom.
I mean, yeah. Like, you can just, not do anything. You could, let me think. Maybe you want to heal one of them, I guess? Or you want to save your heals for later? Like, you don't have to really help them. You're just kind of there as a, boo, kind of tactic.
Yeah.
So you're not going to go in and...
I'm not gonna attack.
Okay. Okay. Some druids have vine spells, but I don't think you have any vine spells right now yet. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, so you're just gonna move, I guess? Maybe move, you wanna talk with her, see what the whole thing maybe was about, or you wanna wait till
We'll wait till the
gonna
battle's done.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. This guy in the gold, he's gonna roll for it. Okay. Because he's so hurt, he's now going to yell and be in a frenzied rage. So, he's going after the shielded guy still.
Okay.
He proceeds to... so he's the golden guy is now raging because he's really hurt. He knocks the sword... he knocks the sword clean out of the blue guy. And by him doing that, he's running. He basically is running at this guy with the shield now. Because he got pushed... Remember, I pushed the guy back a bit, so now he can run at him?
Yeah.
He's running back. He's not running at the blue guy. Knocks the sword clean out of his hand he swings his sword into the other guy's sword and knocks it out of his hand, the blue guy. Mm-hmm. And then he proceeds to push the blue guy onto the ground.
Alright.
And now he's on top of the blue guy. and he's turned his sword like this for his turn to basically go in to try to cleanly spear the blue guy down below him.
Okay. What if it's...
Yeah, Josh just moved in. Didn't really want to do anything.
Okay.
Which is okay. And so
I
the
don't
blue guy
wanna
down,
kill the guy.
the blue guy down below there, takes his turn. He's gonna try to roll to see if his strength can beat the other guy's strength. 13 versus.
He does get disadvantage for being prone.
For being, no, he does not. Oh, you're right.
What the other one is.
Yeah. So he does not roll out of the way. He tried to roll, but the gold guy's like right on top of his legs. He's basically crushing this blue guy's legs now because he's on top of him. And with his sword, basically it's about to stab him clean into the chest. And he's basically at this point wailing for help because there's another human being on top of his shins about to stab him clean in the chest.
Yes.
Tyler, you're up.
Ah. Alright, we'll go in to hit him.
Can you reach?
Yeah.
Alright.
I can reach. Because I'm right here.
Yeah.
5, 10. I can stay here and hit him anyways.
Okay.
So, yeah. I'm going to try to poke him with the rapier.
Since he's busy, like basically two hands is on the sword that he's gonna
Yeah.
stab clean into the guy.
So he's kind of defenseless.
He is pretty defenseless, so you would. I almost come on and give you advantage, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll give you advantage for now.
2. That's nice. 18. I'll take the advantage.
It's a good
And
one.
you get that numbers added too, right? Or no? You just no. The 18 actually matches his, so yes, but he doesn't have his shield anymore, so I'm lowering his thing down. So yeah, 2 would not have hit, but 18 definitely.
Yeah.
Really gave you advantage for coming up on the side of him. So what do you do?
And if you're proficient in the weapon you're using, then you add proficiency bonus, right?
I believe so. Yeah, that would make sense to me.
Yeah. I mean,
For
it's
roll,
a 20
yeah.
anyways, but
Yeah,
just
okay.
for the future. And it is a rapier.
Oh, he's coming back. Just pick up some figures.
2.
I don't think they're coming back. 2?
Yep.
2 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With what, the rapier?
Mm-hmm.
So you proceed to sling him into the side, right? Or I guess, yeah, you don't kill him, but you come into the side. He's now, now he turns and looks at you. Because he's like, you just, cut him in the side. First,
Yeah.
you took a spirit sword here, attack from over there, and then you proceeded to go in and then cut him into the side.
Yep.
Alright. Next up will be the blue mage. Her with her spirit sword goes into a slash at him. She got it. Hey, good job. No, yeah, and she goes and she proceeds to deal 5 damage to him. She will then proceed to, after slashing him in the side, continue the slash through, go basically into his spine with the spirit thing, and then he just falls to the ground.
Loot the body.
It's my turn, buddy.
And now it's time to... the battle is over,
Yeah.
but it's your turn. He ran.
So,
This guy ran. Just to let you know.
yeah. So I want to heal the guy on the ground now.
Go over, heal the guy on the ground?
Yeah. Oh, 60 feet away, so I won't
Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't even have to go over.
You
You can just be like...
yeah.
You'd be like...
Out of combat, you can move.
Yeah, so combat's done.
D4.
All the other combat that was going on over here, they dealt with... They basically, what happened was, over here, there was one other gold guy who ended up beating the blue guy over here. He booked it with the general-looking, commander-looking dude here.
Okay.
So
I'm rolling my D4.
for healing him.
Oh, you got a 4.
Hey, yeah, so
Plus
that
3.
guy... Yeah, so you heal him
So
7.
he heals for
So
7.
he's... Yeah, so this guy, he's coming back
He's
up.
healthy.
He's able to talk again. He's good. He thanks you a lot for coming in and helping them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now what do you guys proceed to do? Battle's over.
I guess we
I'm good with checking his body.
yeah, you only get the loot.
Checking the dead guy's body here.
Yeah.
Alright, so you saw that this guy, his shield was thrown on the ground and it's basically busted at this point. So that's not really usable. He proceeded to have, we'll say, he was a bit tougher, right? This guy was a little bit more bulkier, he's a little higher up.
Okay.
He had a potion of strength,
Take it in!
which will increase your strength to your overall strength number up to 18, which will give you, I believe, a +4 for strength for, we'll say, about an hour. Okay? That's in kind
Strength
of fair.
plus what?
Plus 4.
Well, it'll okay. So like you have strength of 16, whatever.
Yeah.
It'll make it be 18
Okay.
for like an hour. So it's basically like a fight
Yeah.
or two, maybe,
Mhm.
depending on what you're doing. But that's all that you really find on his body, because that's obviously pretty cool, pretty nice.
Yes.
Time use body.
So it's a +1. Okay.
Maybe it was so it basically makes your strength checks have +4, whatever. It is a one-time use. I'll say that.
Yeah,
You can't just
yeah.
chug the whole thing, like take little drips and drops here. You have to
Yeah.
chug the whole thing for its full effect. But other than that, nothing else happens.
Alright, so we should probably talk with them,
So as you're talking about them, so those two are the only two that actually end up surviving the fight
huh? Alright.
because of all the stuff that happened.
Goes
Yes.
fast.
Yeah, because of you guys. They were basically up against the wall there. They were looking pretty bad. I basically will say the rest of the Golden Guys run off seeing a gigantic bear-looking pirate man and a blue alien-looking dude coming out of the woods. And I only say alien-looking dude because they can't really see it because you're
Yeah.
lighting blue. So you proceed to talk with them? Who do you want to talk to and where do your characters want to be?
So when you want to talk to,
I would rather talk to the girl.
I'll talk to the dude.
Hello.
Okay. Okay. So we'll move these out of the way.
By corpses.
Like corpses.
Sorry
Okay.
about this guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the guy that froze in the river. We'll put it back in the box. Okay. So who do you want to talk to first and who wants to talk to first?
You can go first.
Alright. So I'm talking to a girl.
Yep.
And I kind of want to get an understanding of why this battle took place.
Thank you so much for coming in and helping us. We were actually scouting. Us as Moonlight Glory were scouting the area just to see what sort of activity was going on. And well, she's a lot of breath because, she was just in a skirmish. But
I didn't heal her.
All those enchantments.
all those enchantments, a wizard spell, yeah, pretty much. And so until the battalion came and they caught them by surprise. So they were saying that they were doing recon because they heard that there was some mysterious creatures were afoot in this area. People were talking about that they had this insignia on them, and I can send you guys the insignia because, fun fact, I have a picture of it already saved.
Okay.
If you guys want, so she describes to you and tries to draw out the insignia,
Yeah.
and you guys can basically get a pretty good idea of what it looks like.
Okay.
And apparently these creatures are conjurations. Well, not conjurations. They are made from some sort of being or creature is making these creatures or taking them under their control. And anything you see with that symbol on it, watch out for because that's one of them.
Okay.
And they were trying to get recon on to try to find some creatures with that to maybe get intel on. And they ask, "Are you really a part of Moonlight Glory like you say you were? Because I don't happen to recognize you."
No. We just wanted to intimidate them.
Oh,
So we had an advantage in the battle.
all right. Well, thank you. I hope they don't take it to heart too much that a gigantic bear and his blue friend came out of the woods and started beating them to smithereens over there. But
Well, our beating them to smithereens just saved your backs.
oh no, it didn't. We're very, very appreciative. Believe us, we can't really offer much for just being scouts running around, really. But
Actually, that is not true. We have been tasked with finding what I believe to be the same beasts that you are hunting. So we should join forces since we just saved you and all.
we really have to go back to the capital, though, because if any sort of skirmish happens, we have to go report to Azrael and let him know, hey, we're just going to do a fight with these guys, so he's not getting news on. Oh, really? What was this? And the friend will be like, oh, really? What was all this skirmishing about? And well, so we really can't accompany you, but we can tell you some information we know about that temple.
Oh, good.
What if we were to go with you?
Yeah, you really want the reward, huh?
How about this? Give us some time. Whereabouts have you guys been staying? We can have some people come deliver you a reward later on.
we've been staying with us. The winds of the sea takes us.
Well, that doesn't really happen.
That means I'm homeless.
That means we're homeless. And then the guy starts to perk up on the side and says, I think I've seen your wanted posters around in the streets.
Me wanted never. No. See, even the very humble tavern keep loves me. Everyone loves me in town.
I love
Have you ever heard of my stories?
Your stories.
Yes, from the time that I spent as a tradesman on the seas.
A tradesman? That's not what I heard your posters said.
Well, let me first tell you the story of how I became a tradesman.
You're gonna probably have to roll a charisma check if you want to get out of this one.
Yeah.
I got
Charisma
it.
or some sort of
Which
persuasion
one?
check.
I got performance. I got.
Yeah, probably. You're probably performing. You're probably like performing this tale.
Let me tell you the
tale of grand.
Tell you the tale. So I started out as a beans tradesman.
Oh my god, we worked on this story last night. Keep your cool for Josh. I'll be quiet too.
So, as a young farmer boy in the bugbear community and whatnot, I would often help my father grow beans. That is what we lived on. We ate beans. And one day, a man of the sea came with a bag of beans, and he offered to take me with him if I would show him how to grow such beans. And I agreed. And at one of our stops, we went to one of the most fertile lands in all the land, and I was growing the beans. But I may or may not have eaten one of the beans, because I was proud of my work and all, and
Right.
it gave me horrible stomach pain. And after going back to the woods to relieve myself, I heard a faint sound of fee-fi-fo-fum. Who shot me from the bum? And and you know, I had to do battle with a miniature giant, and I won. And
That came out of your bum.
oh, quite yes. And my master was so pleased with my job of slaying the miniature giant that was born from these beans. And he made me captain of his trade ship.
Alright, roll persuasion or performance, right? Because you can roll for performance check to see if he buys her.
No, 8 plus 4.
8 plus 4 is 12. He's like,
Skeptical.
yeah, it's a little weird. He like believes it, but he doesn't like really believe it. Like he's kind of like, okay, yeah, I guess I wasn't there to say otherwise, and really
Yes.
you were.
Yeah, I'm a beans tradesman.
So is that just another? Well, let's see. Are you Captain Razgaar on the wanted posters, or are you just another bugbear?
Well, I go by Captain Razgaar some of the time, but they got the wanted poster all wrong. They put my face and name on another bugbear, because people are often afraid of us, and they mistook me for him.
And how about you? What is your affiliation with this bear creature?
We're accomplices.
We are trade partners.
Yes.
We are trade partners.
He has some wonderful beans for sale.
This man is a marvelous druid, and he knows where the best land to grow beans is.
The girl pipes in. Oh, shut up, Harold. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. These men just saved our lives for crying out loud. Why do we care if they're criminals?
Yes, Harold, this woman understands.
All right. Well, I guess you've convinced me. Clancy pops up out of the brush there.
Clancy. Oh.
Yeah, and he's like,
I've never met Clancy.
"Is that the fox that was captured with Captain Razgaar?"
No, this is Clancy. He is not some scoundrel animal. Trust me, there is nothing wrong.
Well, if you say so.
You will love him. Pet him. Give him... Clancy, hug the man.
Proceeds to pet the fox, I guess.
Show him some love, yes. The man has survived a most glorious battle.
Okay, alright. I guess I kind of want to make you roll something. I don't know what I want to make you roll, but I feel like you should roll persuasion now. He's gone from performing to persuading. Hey, this fox.
I'm ready.
Alright, what we got for persuasion?
16?
Oh, he believes your story.
+6.
Hands down. As soon as he saw the fox, he's like, of course that's not the right fox.
He's too adorable. Look at him.
He looks so much cuter than the picture. There's no
A
way.
feral animal over there. No.
There's no way. Well, we'll be sure to, I guess... How can we give you some supplies, I guess, for your travels?
Or even accompanying you to your studies of this monster, and perhaps joining the forces, like I mentioned previously.
Yes, we really do have to head back, though. We can't accompany you for this. Really, I mean, we're just scouts. We have to do what we're told by Azrael. We can't just go off with any adventuring crew that comes along willy-nilly. I'm sure, of course, you understand.
Oh, yes.
All right, well,
Understood.
how about this? All right, so how about this? Well, I guess we could let you see some treasure that we found, and perhaps let you guys have some of it
I believe.
in our
that-
travels, because we really can't take it all back.
Yeah,
That seem
fair.
fair?
That's fair.
I mean, after all, you
Yes.
saved our lives for crying out loud.
Yes.
Roll D100s. We'll break up that list, just because I was excited to try out that list. I worked hard. I was up to like 3 a.m. last night making it.
So D10
I got 70.
70.
plus the other one.
Oh yeah, plus the other.
Plus what?
Do 70
The
and then
one
roll
with the
the
D10.
D10, I think it is.
The one with the 0.
Oh, this one?
I can't give you guys anything
Oh,
too
zero's
OP, but
41.
0's 10?
that there, yeah. Yep, the
Yeah.
0 there, yep. So 70 even.
Oh, 0's
no,
0?
80.
0's 10,
No.
right?
Oh, 0's 10? No,
Yeah.
0 is 0, because there's no 0. How do you represent just solid 70?
You right.
0, 0.
You right.
So it's
Oh.
it's 70.
Yes.
And if it's anything too strong, I can't give it to you, unfortunately.
Why is it a D10 then? If you don't go 0 to 9?
Because with you by itself, it's the 10.
What did you get, a 41?
Yeah.
It's awesome, because I wanted you to get this too. Alright, well, let's see what we have for you. Tell me a little bit about yourselves again. Who is what? I understand, I think you said he was a druid?
Yes, I'm a druid.
And what are you, you bear creature? What shall I call you then if you're not Captain Razgaar?
Bear bud.
For simplicity, you can call me Captain Razgaar, just to make things simple.
Alright, well, let's see. Captain Razgaar, we have here... You seem to be some sort of, like, mysterious rogue with those weapons and all that.
Oh yes, I am quite agile.
Well, we'll give you a hat of disguise. How does that sound?
I do love myself.
So what a hat of disguise does is... While wearing this hat, you can use an action to cast the disguise self spell from it at will. The spell ends if the hat is removed.
Oh, that's very most generous of you. Thank you.
And the self? Let me see if I can find it. The disguise self spell? I don't know if that would be a deeper disguise. Probably, right? Just so I can read you exactly what it does. Alright, disguise self spell. First level illusion. It lasts for an hour. You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends or until you use your action to dismiss it. You can seem 1 foot shorter or taller and can appear thin, fat, or in between. You can't change your body type, so you must adapt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs. So you can't grow like extra limbs. Otherwise, the extent of the illusion is up to you. I'm reading it word for word. The changes wrought by this spell fail to hold up to physical inspection. So if somebody really physically tries to see, if you're the big strong leader guy, go do some pull-ups and you can't. For example, if you use this spell to add a hat to your outfit, objects pass through the hat. So if you're like, I'm going to put on the hat of disguise, change into something that has like a cape or something, and you're running with the cape blowing in the breeze, and if something flies through that cape, it's going to not go through like a normal cape, it's going to go through like a vaporized version of the
What's it
cape.
called? The cap of disguise.
Hat of disguise. And you got a solid 70?
Yes, 70.
Are you okay with that? You good knowing what that does now?
Yeah.
Alright, and then for you, Mace of Disruption.
Ooh.
I'm gonna make sure it's something that I can actually give you. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a rare item, so.
Oh, I guess that's a spirit.
This is actually going to be pretty good for later on, I guess. When you hit a fiend or an undead with this magic weapon, so you have a magic weapon,
Ooh.
which is actually really huge. I shouldn't be giving out 2 magic weapons this early, but if the target had when you hit a fiend or an undead with this magic weapon, that creature takes an extra 2d6 radiant damage.
Oh, radiant.
I'm going to write this under your weapons because this will be a weapon for you, as opposed to getting an equipment.
Equipment, right?
What? No,
That's fine.
it's a weapon, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you put it under the weapons.
Oh, it's not equipment.
Wherever your weapons are, if you have room.
I mean, isn't that...
Oh, is that weapons there?
Yeah.
For equipment, you put weapons there, right? Yeah, I'm sorry.
I just threw it in there.
Just write Mace of
Yeah.
Mace of Destruction or MOD.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. When you hit a fiend or undead with this magic weapon, that creature takes an extra 2d6 radiant damage. If the target has 25 hit points or fewer after taking this damage, it must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or be destroyed. On a successful save, the creature becomes frightened of you until the end of your turn. While you hold this weapon, it sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
Oh, light, nice.
I'm sorry.
It's very fitting.
That's
weapon.
but the hat can be great for you. You're a wanted criminal. Now
Nice.
you can do.
I'm not, man.
Oh, I thought you were
I'm
mad.
good.
Okay. Oh, you're good. Okay.
It's a very fitting weapon for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering I'm
Radiant
resistant
damage.
to radiant.
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, because you're an ASMR, right?
Yeah. And necrotic.
And a crack, yeah.
That's cool. And so
Is there anywhere to write that?
Oh, that's a lot of words, huh?
Right. What?
What the weapon
Like,
does.
is there resistances?
Oh, I was looking. I didn't see it. So just maybe features and traits. Just
Okay.
right.
Yeah, just like that.
Resistant.
I'll take a picture of this for you too. I'll send it in the group chat so I don't have to
Right.
keep looking back at what this weapon does every 2 minutes if we need it.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, until we learn it.
The hat disguise is pretty simple.
Have disguise is literally you disguise.
It's
But-
once a day, right?
No.
Or what was it?
Duration hour.
1 hour, and I can do it.
Pretty sure you can just keep doing it.
Okay.
I think.
Like once the illusion's broken, probably.
Oh, maybe you can only do it a few times a day.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying? Would
Yeah.
that be under the weapon or under the spell? Where would it say that? Probably under the spell,
Probably, yeah.
or would it be the weapon?
It depends on what the weapon says. We just like made these people feel so bad that they gave us them.
I mean, yeah, we just saved their lives. That's the least that they
True.
do. I was gonna have you guys say you're from the town of Low, and then they could just send it to you guys. When you got back, you got it. But that's okay.
Yeah,
Give it up.
I mean,
You might need it for this upcoming dungeon. I'm gonna say that
you,
right.
you never know. Maybe we won't come back.
The spell ends if the hat is removed. So whenever you take your hat off, or if you like tip your hat to somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're a hideous
Oh,
monster.
some might affect running. Ish.
What?
I'm saying if you run too fast or somebody pushes you, the hat might fly off, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Something-
unless it's really windy
Yes.
out, it's not gonna fall off.
No.
but-
That's kind of cool though. So I mean, that's fitting of you, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to now erase that number so you guys don't get dupes in the future. Is that
Alright.
fair? So we don't have like 5 maces and 3 hats.
Yeah. You actually can't have dupes.
Some of these you can't.
There's no rules. There's no rules. You can't have dupes. So
Says in the rules, the fine print.
no rules.
All right, so that was your 70 and the 71 was that mace. That obviously a little bit higher that you go on numbers, the better that they statistically are. So
Mine's
and you had the
41.
hat 41, which is fine though, because now you get rid of some of these basic things.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Want to hear something funny? You're just a few off from the cloak
No!
of the mana ray.
No, I knew it!
It wouldn't even help you here. I said what it does here if you want to read. Okay, so now what do you guys do now? They're gonna probably head back to the
they're-
capital.
Yeah. Be like,
So they have to go in the opposite direction because the capital is gonna be back
Is
through
there-
the town and
is there any way that we could keep in touch?
hmm. I'm trying to think. She hands to you. I know. What was that one item that we were talking about the other day? The like phone thing that's not a phone.
Yeah, the
The
stones.
stones. You want to walk? Should we do that? Is that fine?
Or
I
you-
don't know
I
how
mean,
else-
You'd be like, if you need me, go to the
Oh,
tavern
yeah,
in,
okay,
in, the,
yeah, yeah.
in the low.
if you guys, that's what they're saying.
Yeah, talk to
um,
the barkeep in the town.
Yes, if you
low.
talk, yes, okay.
I'll
Give me
tell
some
them
time.
that so that if they need to find
Okay,
us,
yeah.
then
Oh, thank you. Oh, we will. And what do you want us to tell? as well, I mean, you said you were members of really Moonlight Glory, right? So he should know of you.
Why are you lying, bro?
I told her we weren't.
Yeah, I know. So she's like, should we tell him your names? Do you want to be mercenaries, remain anonymous? Would you like to join Moonlight Glory? We can get you geared and suited up, or
For now, tell them some kind passerbyers. Lend a hand and we'll call it mercenary work for now. But
all right. Well, thank you again for everything. They hop up on their horses.
thank you when I take my disguise out.
And then they hop on the horses and whatnot and leave.
Should have taken the horses.
That's honestly like one of your rewards too.
Cool.
I think in the future, probably like since we just helped them, probably be good to, if we ever come across a fight, not to go against them, but maybe not ally ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's what I said.
Not directly fight.
That's why I said like, oh yeah, true. But that's definitely why I said like we're not joining.
Yeah.
We don't know enough.
Because that guy who did Bolt did see you.
He mad.
The thing is,
So we're definitely not
both of
allied
you-
with the
some
sun.
issues. Yeah, some issues with
guys.
you guys is you guys don't have any real long range, right?
I have daggers.
I guess, but okay.
I don't
I
have
could
like
buy,
anything
we
at
could buy
range.
it, but yeah.
No, yeah.
I don't know,
Just,
you're talking about
just
for-
because of
for this upcoming thing.
Oh no! You can do this up close. But I'm saying like
Oh.
if you had some like if you had like a wizard on your team or something, you could maybe like
Right.
freeze him so he doesn't run away and tell everyone about you guys.
Right.
But
I mean, I could have thrown the dagger, but
okay.
that's okay.
But you got some good info out of them.
Yeah, that was good.
So now you know a little bit about that seal.
What is it?
Almost 350.
Okay.
We're doing okay. All right. So what do you guys want to do now? I mean, the river's still here. Should not have erased it,
Yeah,
but
I guess we just continue our way, huh?
Yeah.
do you want to rest at all or want to continue?
I mean, we didn't really do like intense fighting. So.
Not really. You didn't really.
Well, yeah,
He
me
kinda-
especially,
just
but
came in
no,
and
neither
ran.
of us took damage. So
Yeah.
No. How's your
Okay.
spell slots looking?
He
Or
used-
can that just recharge as he walks?
I mean, I used
Long rest.
used
You gotta
one.
Rest. You
Use
can't
one.
walk.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I have one more.
You'd have the
Okay.
long rest, which is like hours.
Okay. Then.
Like 8 hours.
I guess you
of
could. Yeah. I guess you could keep. I guess you could. Okay. So what do you guys want to do now? Keep following the.
Yeah, just
Stream
keep
that?
following the stream.
Yeah. I kind of wish they would have came with us.
They came with you.
Yeah.
Kind of had to railroad you a little bit.
Yeah.
but They are just scouts. They're not like
No,
adventurers
you're right.
like
You're
you
right.
guys.
You're
so,
right.
yeah.
I'll see what I can get.
You got stuff. You guys got a lot of rewards. You got a lot of rewards from that, Mr. Bugbear. Money, fame, weapons, potions.
I'm but a bean tradesman.
That's great. Okay. All right. So, you following the trail of slime
Yes.
in the water. As you start to get more towards the area, it's getting a lot jungly.
Ooh.
Like kind of like yeah, I said like a jungle. Fine, that's fine. Like a jungle kind of not you
Yes.
went from like a forest
Jungly
to
like
like
a jungle.
I don't even know the word for jungle. There's a word I'm thinking of, but I can't say it. You start to see the temple coming up, and the poison is now a bright.
Wait, poison.
Well, I'm sorry, not
The
poison.
jelly?
The jelly. I'm sorry. I was thinking back to potions and bottles. The jelly is a bright green color. So, and it's up out of the water and is going up into the temple.
Oh boy.
So obviously, whatever was there.
There's now in the number.
Yeah. This is what I didn't want to fight
If
it.
we had
and-
fireball, we could blow out the level.
Yeah. Knock it down. But it's not like a tower. It's like a temple. Well, like a temple, more like a building, I guess, but like building
Yeah.
temple, like, quote
I think
unquote.
it'd be very bad to fight in. the
You
temple.
do. I mean, do you want to rest before going in, or do you want to go in?
Resting is kind of dangerous here.
Oh, I want to say too, since you're in like a jungly kind of vibe, you do hear more like animal sounds
Yeah.
than I suppose to the average forest, where you might hear a deer break a stick. I said, no, if anyone cares enough, they can do stuff about it, but.
Oh.
I guess you would probably hear it naturally. You wouldn't need to like check for it, but you're hearing. It sounds like things are talking from inside this from like around you. You hear like just commotion, not like words that you guys can understand. It kind of sounds like. For sound.
So a really weird frog. Gotcha.
So, oh, this is risky business. Because I have an idea. Oh, risky business.
I do want to say too, it is starting to become dark.
Yeah.
From all of your travels, you did this, you know.
Yeah.
We can't stop. We can't, like, camp.
Yeah, not here.
That's horrible. That's like Death 101. Guess we just gotta go in.
You guys are, I will say right now, since you're following the river, it opens up and then there's the temple. So to get to the temple, you would be out in the open. For right now, you're in like the thick, it's kind of protected, but if you go forward.
Gotta just go in, right?
I guess.
I do want to say too, the croaking-ish sounds, it sounds like talking between a bunch of croakings.
Multiple.
Oh god.
It's not good.
The temple does have fire lit around it. And you do see, well, okay, it's getting dark, so maybe you don't see, but...
Dark vision.
I mean, he's got Josh's dark vision, right? Do you?
Yeah.
You do a roll to see if you... I mean, you come up to the temple, you can clearly see it's like a building there, and you're hearing the sounds. Hold up.
Yeah.
Both of you roll to see if you see anything else around the temple.
What am I rolling? 20?
D20, yeah. And then what'd you roll? I guess just D20 and see what you see.
Perception.
I got a 3.
You roll that again. It was all weird on the
I got a
blanket
3.
there. 9?
9
Plus what did you
perception.
What's your perception?
3.
I got an 8.
You have an 8 and then what do you have? 9?
12
A
total.
12 total, and you have like an 8. Okay, I'll tell you what each of you see.
Okay.
So you see that it's lit. There's fire there by the opening of the temple.
Yep.
There's steps, and around that's kind of like around by the bottom part of the temple it's completely surrounded by water. You really only can hear the water, but you do see that there's fire there. And who got the higher? You got the higher number.
Yeah.
You just see that you hear like the water's in front of the temple and stuff, so you have to wade through water to get there. You see a shadow that there's something there by the lit torches. Almost like something's like standing there.
We're chilling. Alright.
We don't want to walk in that water. There's probably a ton of jelly in there.
Yes. That's not question. Your character would know that and would
Yeah.
be able to see the green jelly.
Is it like glowing?
It's like a neonish kind of.
Alright, so it's kind of glowing.
Not like radioactive.
No,
Well,
not
yeah.
even, but like you can. It's not like dark. It's like
Yeah,
duskish.
yeah.
So you still have sunlight, but it's a little tough to see.
It's a hard
You guys have
call.
dark vision. So.
I don't know what to do.
I know, man.
You already rolled the check.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're looking at like I guess the front part of the temple, and you see that there's water in here.
Would climbing a tree give me a better view?
You could see an aerial shot, which might
I'll try that.
I'll make the chance of seeing more lower. So yeah, if you want to try that. Granted, you're going up higher, so if something's watching you, they might be able to see you a little better. Yeah, acrobatics up the tree. Yeah. So.
18.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You climb the tree just fine. Whatever that shadow is not moving, so it obviously didn't see you go up the tree. Did you want to roll to see what you see down? Like from the tree?
Perception.
Yeah. It's
What?
It's right there.
I can't do that.
What you got?
That one. 16.
16? Okay. You want me to-
Yeah. Plus 3. 9.
Alright, so you got 16. So, you now see that standing, you now can make out what that shadow is. That's by the fire, because you got 16. It's pretty high. You see that it is
19 total.
19, yeah. You see it's a blue-looking frog creature standing in front of the doorway. Not like standing like in front of the door, but like on like the side, almost like it's protecting something that's in there. And you can also see the slime goes up out of the water into the building. The green one. But you do also see on the ground in front of the temple is the deacon's flip-flop.
Oh god.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I gotta tell her.
And you can tell it's his flip-flop because you notice it's like the same pair that Father Travis had on. And you probably assume they probably all have flip-flops there.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, I'll get down, tell him what's up. Tell him that information.
Joe.
You wanna go get it?
If we go through the water, like
that's
the only way there, right? Like it's all around.
It is submerged.
It's like a marshy.
It's a marshy kind of liquid.
So not only will it alert them, but we also have a chance of walking in jelly.
Yeah, and there's multiple. There's at least one outside.
Yeah.
Chances are there's more inside.
Yeah.
I can send you a picture of what it looks like too, if you want to see it.
What the
little frog thing. Actually, pretty cute.
Did I see like how big they are? Are they tiny?
They're small. They're not like but they're like.
Right.
Actually, I can probably tell you. All I know is that in the book it says that they're small. If that's
Okay.
correct.
Well, Clancy is tiny, so a fox is tiny. Small would probably be the size of like a dog.
It says small humanoid. Not a tiny humanoid, but like a small humanoid.
Yeah, it's probably like the size of
like 4 feet tall or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
yeah,
Let me see if I can show you.
like a gnome type character.
Yeah. I'll let you guys think about which one to do while I'm looking up the pictures.
Okay.
Get him. Just get him.
Guess.
I could try to sneak up on that frogger.
Oh my gosh, they don't.
Yeah, you could try.
How hard would it be to go through the trees? Are there trees that I could hop across the water?
That's a good question.
So I could be
This would require some rolling,
some
but
crazy acrobatics, but yeah.
And if you fall, you might fall in the jelly.
It's better than going through the jelly, though.
Now,
But then how the hell do you get across?
is something like
Throw you.
Clancy? Where's Clancy right now?
Throw Clancy.
Bob, throw me like in The Incredibles.
Yeah.
But I guess you could. Well, okay. It's more like here's like the temple thing, surrounded by water.
Trees all around.
Trees are all around like this. So you
I
probably
can't
have to
cross.
jump and like try to make it across,
Yeah.
which would require falling
Like,
damage.
you gotta put on some serious Nikes.
Yeah, you gotta like your Air Jordans up the
Like,
wazoo.
got game or not? Like,
Yeah, you got that game or not? Do you have any ideas? What you want?
I got nothing, man.
It's very tricky. Like,
What can you do with
If-
just so I know? What can you do with that druidic focus? Anything
That's
like
just
what is,
casting.
the herbal kit doesn't do anything
that's for
special?
Casting. Herbalism, I think, is just like components and
Oh,
stuff.
it doesn't like is that like make a flower? Oh, that was a spell.
Yeah, that's a spell.
Um,
Can I disguise myself as one of them and get up in
you
there?
do. You have seen what one of them looks like. Yes, you can. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you want. They have no extra limbs. The only thing that might be weird is if someone tries to hold your hand, you wouldn't have fins between your hands. And you can make yourself be like a foot shorter, but I don't know if 6 feet.
yeah, you'd be really tall.
Oh, it said like only a foot or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're 7 feet something.
Damn.
You'd just be a tall one, but maybe there's taller ones
I'll
inside.
be the king. I'll pretend I'm the king. King of the fishers.
Yeah. No, it doesn't even say you can speak their language, does it?
Yeah.
My
It doesn't.
my
So you're going to be like,
game will be
you're
strong.
gonna go up there and be like, "Good day, sir." It's gonna look at you and be like,
My performance game will be strong. What do you think? Where's the shot? Get the boy, get out.
There's like a.
You're gonna see me just hauling.
taking the hat off as you leave. You
Maybe-
push the guy up the steps. Josh, get the car. We're leaving. Get the car.
Start the engine.
You kind of like throw it over your shoulder. Fireman carry.
The only thing I can do is if we could like find something to put in the water
See,
and walk on.
You guys have
How
like,
deep is the water?
Oh, you can like trench through it. It's up to like your ankles.
Couple like push a tree.
If we could find like a
disguise
like,
myself,
like
disguise
some
myself,
wood,
like,
yeah.
or push a tree over, disguise myself, They're all gonna crowd around. I'm gonna sneak in the back. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you guys are assuming. I love that, like, you guys like haven't really done anything with the jelly yet. Like, that's what
I
I
hate
like.
the fucking jelly.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I don't
Is
wanna-
it even alive? Is it?
I don't care. It makes
I don't
people
want to walk
sick.
That's
It makes
fair.
people
anywhere near
sick.
the jelly.
It does make people sick. That's
Yeah.
right. You do know that.
Yeah, fuck that shit. All right, I think that's our best bet.
It's such a good idea.
Like we need a safe way to get across it for sure.
Yeah. So try to push a tree. Slap on that
I mean,
disguise.
I can help. I don't have a lot of strength, but I can try.
Can we be like, yes? And just get it.
Oh, yeah, like,
Yeah.
like a Dragon Ball.
Yeah, get it.
Yeah. Have you both make a strength check and I'll add it and I'll roll the tree and see if the tree
Okay.
is less than what you guys roll.
All right.
So it's really 2v1 here on the die roll.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
then add your strength modifiers.
I could fail.
No, you got a 1!
Oh,
Okay, well,
nice try.
I didn't push the tree.
he's pushing the tree, like thinking he's Mr.
He
Macho over here.
falls.
His hand slips because he's in the jungle. It's a wet tree, and he face plants right into the tree.
Wow.
And
So,
you're trying.
I get
I'm
a
looking to roll
10 then because it's
12?
-2, right?
-2. You got -2 for strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got a 10. I'm gonna roll the tree. Tyler's losing it. Oh wait. Okay, that wasn't a clear roll.
I'm gonna have to trug through it. It's gonna make me sick. to my
All right,
stomach.
so-
I'll be like,
All right. So
the
you
beans.
guys. So you guys don't push that tree down.
No.
No. Honestly though, like the tree only rolled like 14. Like it wasn't even like that much of a difference. But okay. Let's think. What else could you do?
Are there rocks?
Yes.
Hop across?
Like how big are these rocks?
Are they submerged in the water?
There are some that are peeking out because you're coming more towards like the end. This is like the end of the. This
Yeah.
is the end of the river. Kind of curves back around in itself. It's kind of like a moat around like the
Might
temple.
get like a path if we can.
Do like a athletics check or something and try to like, or acrobatics or something and try to
Flip over it?
get like across the rocks.
Keep in mind the guy's still standing there.
Yes.
He's just chilling.
I could slap on that disguise though.
I mean,
I'll be big, but
It's
it's
still
the best
looks like
bet.
him. 'Cause you've seen what he looks like,
If they're
so.
stupid, they're not gonna know.
Mhm.
Depends on how
Yeah.
intelligent they are.
like honestly, my main worry now is not the guys touching the jelly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be like. But I forget what it does. Like.
And if push comes to shove, and there are like a ton of them, I can thunder wave it to
And blow them into the
You're
jelly.
right.
if I need to.
Oh, I'll run past and you'll just stand there and be like,
Yeah.
no, Sean, run past.
You do see that the green jelly does go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't take over the full stairs, but the
Easier
next
to
thing's
avoid
gonna
it
be-
on land than water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just kind of floating there in the water too.
The jelly?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not like you can't just move the jelly. It's like it's not like in the water. Like it's on top, like resting.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
So, like, tree branch just.
I mean, it's jelly. It's not like sunken in. It's like they are
So,
floating.
yeah, we can have like get like a big tree branch and like push it away.
Yeah.
If you both are gonna be doing that, I'd like you to both roll a stealth check because the guy's watching.
That's
right?
true, that's
There's
true.
a guard watching.
You're right.
That's
You're
true.
right.
Great. I
Four.
got
Where'd you get?
Is that
9 plus 8.
4 minus.
Okay, yeah, he got it. He's
4 minus
he is,
1.
He is moving
Oh.
out of the way. You got a 3. You're trying to kind of. You're more grossed out by the jelly. You're like, ew, ew, ew. I don't want anything to do with this.
Get
And
a shot of
he's
it.
over there, knocking it all over to the side. So you definitely did stealthy. You're fine. The
Yeah.
guy doesn't see you. He does see, because you probably wear the hat too, so he's probably not suspecting you. He does see this ASMR looking druid guy,
Okay.
and he starts to make small gurgle sounds.
Okay.
Not loud enough for anybody else to really hear, but he's slowly starting to walk towards the temple door.
Okay.
What do you do?
Did we get the jelly out of the way?
Yes, the jelly's out of the way.
Okay.
He got the jelly out of the way, and he wasn't caught
You
doing
wanna,
it.
like,
So as far as the
stay
guy
and be,
knows,
like, a
as far as the guy,
distraction?
as
Yeah,
far
I
as
can
the
do
guy
that.
knows,
You can like
Thunder
sneak
wave
up on
if you
him.
have to.
as far as the guy knows, you're the only
It's just me.
intruder.
So if you can like sneak up on him while he's focused on me.
Yeah, I'll sneak like just kind of over, and he'll focus on you.
He's pretty close to that door, though. Like he could probably bolt inside if given a few seconds or minutes. to do so.
How stealthily can I maybe take him out? I could try to
Yeah.
take him out with my surprise attacks,
Mm.
but that's up to you. I don't know how.
Like, how quick is this?
Yeah, like how stealthy can I like take him out? Like,
You have to climb upstairs. Is another thing
Yeah.
too.
okay.
So I gotta take that into consideration.
You can hide on the stairs. Crawl up the stairs, baby style.
Can I chill like
There's
since the goo is gone? Can I just like chill in the marsh, wait it out?
Yeah. I mean, he may go into the temple and alert what's ever inside the temple.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I get the surprise attack with the dagger? Throw it at him.
Want to try that?
Yeah.
You can attempt at that.
Throw a dagger at him. It's probably gonna kill him because it's gonna be like
Hit
a
him.
shit ton of damage.
We'll
but
see.
Hit him in the throat.
that face made me like a little nervous. You're like, he bulkier than you think. Cause
Hit him in the throat so he doesn't gurgle.
yeah. All right. So I'm gonna throw a dagger. It's 1d4, and you're giving me surprise attacks.
He doesn't know of you.
Yeah.
So I would say it's surprise attack. I'm not going to give you advantage, but I'll give you... Oh, well, advantage is surprise attack, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah. There's two things. There's surprise attack and sneak attack,
Okay.
and they can stack. But I don't know if I have.
His passive perception is huge. What is your passive perception?
My passive is 13.
Oh, okay. I guess that's about right.
There's surprise and there's sneak. Am I one or the other, or am I both, or?
There's surprise and there's sneak. I'd say you're surprising... Are you like sneaking? Well, you're throwing something, right? So I don't know how you sneakily throw something. I think you'd be... What were the options? Sneak and...
Surprise and sneak.
I think you'd be more surprised
Yeah,
to get hit by it than...
I think so too.
I am in the like I'm still kind of there.
Yeah.
I'm not out of his line of sight, right?
Well, roll to see if you hit him first.
Okay. True. You're right. 9 plus
Oh, they were different modifiers, right?
anything. I don't know.
Surprise or sneak is what you're asking?
Yeah.
Let's do
Probably
surprise.
surprise.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna look up quick what surprise does.
Wait, is surprise a thing? If surprise isn't
No,
a thing...
no. I know it is a thing. I promise you, it's a thing.
It's not here?
No, I know. I don't have it written.
Oh. I
That's
thought
what.
it was one of these things. I thought those are what he's doing.
No,
They just
it's-
probably do sneak. And I was
It's the race one. I got it. If you surprise a creature and hit it with an attack on your first turn in combat, the attack deals an extra 2d6 damage to it.
I just want to know how much you hit it for.
It would.
Because right now a 9 does not hit that.
Yeah, I don't know if I add any
No, I don't.
modifier.
No, I think surprise is the thing that comes after you.
Yeah.
So then do sneak, I guess, right? Because he's sneaking. Would be a surprise sneak attack. What would your sneak modifier?
That's the damage is another 1d6, but the sneak itself.
So what do you add to that
Yes.
9? That's all I'm wondering.
That's what I'm asking. I don't know.
Wouldn't that just be like?
Well, what were you doing before?
I'm throwing a dagger, so
Yeah.
that's pretty stealth.
Sneaky, yeah. Would it be...
If sneak attack is if I have advantage on the roll, it must be with a finesse or ranged weapon,
Range would be dagger.
Yes.
or and it's also finesse, or if the enemy is within 5 feet of another enemy.
Well, he's not.
It depends on if I have advantage or not.
I would say you have advantage because he doesn't even know you're there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think you roll again.
Okay.
Try to get that 9 a little higher.
Okay. So now I'm rolling for stealth to get the sneak, and then the surprise will tack on.
Aren't you just rolling again to hit him?
I think you're just rolling to hit him first, and then we'll
Okay.
figure that out after.
Okay. 9.
9?
Yeah.
Okay, so you throw it. He turns, and it hits where he was. So he hears a loud dink, and he's looking at you the whole time while he was moving. He knows you didn't throw that. He's looking at you, he's like, I know y'all didn't throw that. So now he proceeds to go, making like loud frog noises, and then bolts inside.
Oh my god.
Where he
My
was...
dagger.
You can go get it. It's covered in jelly.
Damn
Why
it.
is it covered in jelly?
Because where he was standing was all jelly.
All jelly? Is the frog made of jelly?
These
bastards.
things, well, from what you can gather, at least, this thing somehow was secreting jelly. Like, he was just, like, jelly, or like saliva, almost like a goo, was like pulling off, like
dagger.
constantly pulling off.
Alright,
That
that
didn't
thing's
work.
a goner.
That didn't
man.
work.
I'm not
That
touching
didn't
that.
work.
So, you want to subtract a dagger? How many do you have? 2?
Yeah.
You want to subtract one unless you want to, like, just pick it up and clean it later.
I want it. I want my dagger.
This color would be blue, so, where he was. Because he was a
The
blue.
gel's blue?
The jello's blue where he
Oh
was.
god.
That's some concentrated gel.
That's very concentrated green. That is blue.
That's it. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I gotta
There's
get
more
you
at the
back.
blacksmith. I'll just buy another one at the blacksmith
Yeah.
later.
Fair enough.
It's done. Ryan's like, I really want you to touch the blue gel.
Touch the blue jelly, drink it! Okay, that's fine. That's
Let
fine.
your greed
You can leave
take
it there.
over.
Leave it there. That's fine.
I'm like, oh, that one's a goner.
Yeah, ooh, that one's good. Okay, so he's alerted everybody inside.
Yeah. Get over here and thunder his
I could
ass.
just walk in and wait for them to get close. And then thunder wave.
Yeah.
That'll be my last spell.
That's right. That would be his last. So he wouldn't be able to heal if you did that. But.
Yeah.
I will say this too. This temple is not like a one-room church kind of temple. It has a few rooms
Yeah,
that you can
okay.
see. So it's not like if they're all in that first room.
Yeah.
I feel like we did this very wrong.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I say, oh god, maybe like
Sorry, kid, you're done.
I walk in first and you
Deacon
like,
Mark?
you stay behind me like just out of the radius.
I'm still disguised. So, yeah. You want to do that?
So basically, what happens is now when you go in, they'll almost have advantage on attacking you because they know you're coming.
Mhm.
You guys would have had advantage if for somehow you took out that guard. You would not be able to wait them, and you guys just snuck in.
Mhm.
You know. But anyway. So let's plan. You guys are outside below the stairs because I'm assuming you didn't climb the stairs to throw it at him. The green jelly, because that's the one that went up into the building, is not blocking the whole stairs. So you can probably are up the right side. You probably go up the
Get
left
up there.
side. Yeah. So you're gonna go up. You're by the door. The door handle is a whole blue green.
Wait, there's a door to enter?
Well, it's more like an opening. I'm sorry, we won't say
Yeah.
like an open closed door. We'll say just an
Yeah.
opening. That's right. Yeah, we'll just say that. He just went into the opening.
Yeah.
When you went in the open, you guys are gonna walk in the opening.
I think I'm going to first, yeah.
Yeah. I'm a
All right,
light.
so do your order just so I know who's going where.
So I'm gonna
Set your characters. So I know here's what I'll do. This is I'll do this. This is the door.
Yeah.
You guys walk down. There's little stairs here.
I'm hanging. I'm still in the water. Question.
Oh, okay.
mark? I don't know where I was before from when I threw the dagger. I think it was in the water, right? Or I just barely.
Yeah, I knew you were in the marsh. I don't know exactly where you were.
Yeah, but he'll go in ahead, and I'm still disguised with the hat, so I'm a chill. I'm gonna let him kind of take the eyes, and then I could try to line up another sneak attack. Not surprise. I can only do surprise once every. Surprise is the first turn of combat, so that was that. But I can still get a sneak attack.
So it's kind of really all slimy. You're doing your best to step around it. You have shoes on, I'd assume, right?
I guess. I mean, why not?
Or do you have sandals?
No one
Do
really
you-
specified.
No one really specified that, huh? I assume you're not barefoot.
I would hope not.
I mean, if you're a pirate, I assume you have pirate boots or something.
Yeah.
And you're a druid, so I assume you have some sort of sandals.
yeah, something like that.
So you could probably safely walk through the jelly with nothing happening. So you want to?
I think,
Because it's
definitely-
really covering these stairs. You got to walk through it. But I think as long as you keep your sandals, you're fine.
yeah.
We'll do that.
Try to avoid
That's
as
okay?
best as I can.
Yeah, alright, so you're coming down the stairs. Is that what you're doing?
No, up the stairs.
Yes, I mean, you're going up the stairs and then back down because that's how the building's shaped. It's a weird building.
Okay.
Alright, but you come in and roll for initiative. Because they're expecting somebody to come in,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah, 10.
12.
You're outside. You don't know about the battles going on. You did not want to walk in with the man.
I still get initiative though, right?
You're not in the fight. I would guess so, yeah, but I don't know how that works if a
I just
player's
can't
not.
attack. I still gotta.
I mean, do
still
you
get
know?
ready.
Are you going to tell him? that they're all in here, or?
Well, we don't know
I'm
where
coming
they're at.
in. I'm gonna be coming in.
Oh, I thought you were waiting outside.
No, he's
I'm
gonna be
chilling.
behind me.
Oh,
Coming
I
in.
thought he was waiting outside. Alright,
I'm
my
just
bad.
chilling a minute.
Yeah, he just wants to stay out of my radius by blasting.
I'm waiting a hot sec for.
Okay. So,
I'm just waiting a hot sec.
you walk in, and here's probably the enemies that you see.
Alright. I'm assuming there's a place full of frogs.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, those
So
are-
so there's 2 green frogs that were there,
Two blues.
and there was 1 blue before,
But the other one.
but now the other one's there from that random from the guard.
Okay.
So, what did you guys roll for initiative?
I got 10.
12.
We
So
my dog.
my dagger's somewhere around here.
you got
right?
who got 12? You did.
The
I got
dagger's
12.
probably like in the doorway.
This is down, so I'm assuming it's like
Yeah.
here-ish.
So they had time to do some preparation,
Alright.
right? Because
Yes.
they now know you're coming.
Yes.
So normally, what would happen is, okay, I don't know, let's just go right to combat, I guess. The green ones get to go first.
Okay.
Information is right. Okay, he's going after. They're coming up like this. I'm gonna have them move in sync, so not like every other, because it's
Okay.
kind of dumb. Go like that. There's a 13 hit.
Do I roll?
Your armor.
Your armor class.
10.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. He's now gonna roll a d4. Keep my d4s out for damage. To see. And then I'm gonna need you, because they had a little bit of preparation. So what they were able to do is, but one. Okay. Oh. 1d4. Okay, I see. I'm not gonna do that full thing because I know you guys are kind of by yourselves too. Okay, he's gonna roll and get a 2. Now, so you're gonna take. We'll have them each hit you. So say you're gonna. We'll have you go down to We'll have you be at like 6.
Okay.
And then I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
D20.
D20.
Yeah.
And then
Plus your con modifier.
The 6.
plus 2.
Are you under saving throw? Does
Oh,
it
the
give
saving
you
throw.
proficiency with con?
Plus 2. I
It's
don't have
still plus
proficiency,
2,
but
not
it's plus
proficiency.
2.
So that's what, 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're fine then. You just got hit by the daggers. They only have daggers, so it's
Yeah.
nothing too bad. Okay, and then blue ones are gonna go now. The blue ones are only gonna move up here, and they're gonna wait because they can't really do anything, so they're just gonna chill from back
Yeah.
there. All right, you're up. Tyler goes first because he will hide in
Yeah.
the trash.
Is there any way I can clean off my dagger before I touch it? Without getting up in there?
You really need that one dagger right now. Josh is taking hits. Just TM's advice. You can't come back and get it later. It's not like it's bubbling. It's just kind of sitting in it.
Yeah.
You right. Can we wipe it off with my club? Alright. Then I will... Can I get a stealth second dagger attack?
Because it's...
Well, it goes up and down, so I don't think you can.
No, it
See
goes
in
up and
there.
down.
Okay.
That's why I was like, is Josh going to go tell you how many people there are? Or...
Okay.
But-
Um...
Something else too, though, they do know somebody else is with him, so you probably get surprise and sneaks are probably...
I'm a disguised.
Yeah,
as them.
they know he didn't throw it.
They don't know shit.
Yeah, they do.
They
Alright,
stupid.
so what you got?
I'm gonna just come in then, my guy. I'm gonna come after you. I'm gonna help you.
Alright.
So,
Anyway, so what are you doing?
I'll move on in because I need to help him out.
Alright, so what are you doing with who you getting hit?
I don't think I can reach. I moved 30. I can't reach. What are you doing?
Weren't you here? Where were you?
I counted it out.
Oh, okay. Oh, don't you have arm reach or whatever?
Yeah, long reach, but it's only 5. And I
Well,
would-
we can say that they were here.
okay.
I mean, well, okay. Well, because
No,
they didn't
I
really
like
move.
them. I like them in the other spots.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, he was here, he
It
was
was have to be
here.
close enough to hit him.
That's what I'm saying. They don't have long reach, so they had to go here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
They do
Alright.
not have long reach.
Then I'll stay out of their range enough there, because that's where that's the max
That's
that
where
I
you
can
were,
move.
yes.
And then I'll take a swing at the one that's in front of me, with rapier.
Okay. What do you got?
I need to roll.
Well, that D12. Or D20, I'm sorry.
D20. 9.
Plus?
2. So 11. Oh, the 9 before. That's what it was, because I'm proficient with daggers, so it should have been 11 on that, but it's 11 on this.
Both of them
Yeah, but
would
it's
not have made it.
it's
Yeah.
too late.
So
11 doesn't hit.
11 does not hit.
Damn.
So what did you have? Your rapier?
Yeah.
You swung it. He hopped out of the way.
Damn. Okay.
You're up, Josh.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna use my my Shulalaw,
Yeah.
right, to
What is?
attack with my wisdom
Okay. And then what are you gonna use to attack with?
with my
Scimitar? Or do you have a club or anything?
does
The
the mace and the
The
scimitar.
mace! Oh, the mace!
Oh, the mace.
I forgot you had that.
Oh,
yeah.
the mace.
You
That
reckon how
might
much
do it. That
damage
might
it
do
is?
some
Yeah, how much
damage.
damage does it
Does it say on the picture I sent?
do?
I'm reading it right now. Let me see. Weapon mace, rare. When you hit a fiend or an undead with this magic weapon, the creature takes an extra 2d6. How do you figure out how much damage it would normally take?
mace on the book.
Oh.
On the book.
Where's that?
And the weapons. of it. A mace does
No, it's not a fiend or an undead.
1d6 bludgeoning.
Okay, you're right. It's not a fiend or undead.
I'm-
1d6 bludgeoning.
But it has less than 25 hit points. So it must succeed on a DC 15 wisdom saving throw?
I believe.
Or just die.
Hang on, read
If
it.
it's
So-
a fiend or undead.
No, but look. When you hit a fiend or undead, when you hit a fiend or undead with this magic weapon, this creature takes an extra 2d6 radiant damage. Period.
Yep.
If the target has 25 hit points or fewer after taking this damage. Okay.
Oh, this damage.
This damage does
Okay.
it. So yeah, so you usually, I think, what was it, 1d6 or 2d6?
1.
1d6? Okay, so I think you, well, yeah, roll a d20 first to see if you hit.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's using my wisdom here.
And you have
That's a 2.
you have proficiency, but that's not enough anyways.
That's not enough. As you swing the mace, you realize, man, these frogs are jumping. He jumps clean out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, green frog's turn.
This is not going well.
No, it's not.
He's going to move up to tie. And does a 12 hit?
No.
No. Okay. So, he proceeds to try to swing his dagger at you. You pop up out of the way. And the other guy is actually going to back away from Josh. Because he saw, you just tried to swing a mace at me, and that's kind of strong, and he's going to have one of, now the blue guys are going to go. He's going to tap out with the blue guy. So, the blue guys are going to roll. Is it a 7 hit? I don't think so, right?
Well, what is that going against?
He's
Armor
10.
class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good then. So, the blue guy has a blue sword instead of a green dagger, and it's glowing with slime.
Oh,
Just
God.
something to say.
Not jelly.
The jelly. And so when he swings it at you, you move out of the way too.
Alright.
So you see it coming because they had to switch and do all that. So, actually, Tyler's up.
Okay.
Can I just, like, permanently attack with wisdom? Is a cantrip. Is that how that works?
I think you. Yeah,
I think
right.
so.
Yeah. You want to stay for dinner? Tonight? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what time you have your bagel.
Hey!
19? That's gonna hit.
Plus proficiency, but it hits.
Yeah, hey, you got it.
Rapier, so 1d8. Is that this one?
I'd like to get home and stream eventually.
Yeah, I know.
8.
Wow. Okay.
No, just 1d8.
Nothing else? No finesse or bonuses or nothing?
No.
No?
I don't have surprise or anything, so yeah, that's it.
Yeah, what? You're not using a finesse weapon or whatever?
It doesn't, it's only for the, no.
Okay, well, what are you using? Rapier?
Yeah, 8.
Okay. You swing into the frog and you cleanly, you definitely cut him. Like, you get a good gash. This guy is bleeding.
10 points of blood damage.
Like, no, I should say he's like, what is it? Bloodied? Or what's the more than bloodied?
Like when he's like about to die.
He's
like-
leaking
Yeah.
jelly.
I think it's bloody.
Well,
yeah.
they're always secreting jelly, these
But
guys.
he's leaking
Yeah,
jelly now.
He's pretty
So-
beat up.
It's
So
gu-
if you
it's
can try to
gushing.
hit
Blood
that
and
guy.
jelly coming out. You hit the green one in front of you, I assume,
Yeah.
right? Alright, so Josh, you're up.
Okay.
Always I would say
You
roll
could,
that
you
D20
could try
first.
to kill that guy.
I guess I'll,
That's it.
the guy you just hit.
Yeah, he's close. You
Yeah.
can try to kill him
We can kill
if you
him.
want.
Well, we gotta roll D20 so you hit him.
Alright. That's not a D20.
No, you gotta increase those odds.
That's a
3.
3.
So
You throw
close.
the string to 3. Him now knowing that he hit me, he's not having any of
Oh
that
my
action.
God.
This is a tough pupper.
So the green's gonna go and try to tie. Gonna roll a D20. 8. It does not get you, right?
No.
He again tries to stab at you and you swoop out of the way. Other green guy's gonna start to make his way on back here.
That
It's like a
jelly
second
shit out of my
reserve when they
face.
get hit. Blue's gonna go. Josh, does a 2 hit you? I don't think so, right?
No.
Again, so he tries to swing his, because he's like, oh, you're distracted. So he tries to swing his sword at you, but you're like, let me see what the corner, and you turn, and flip around, and it slimes right by you and it misses you.
Not the jelly.
Some jelly flies, but it doesn't get you. It hits the wall.
Good.
And you, and then the other blue one, he's gonna go way back in the hallway, and he's gonna start to make his way down the corridor.
Alright.
No.
So as you can tell, he might be trying to go alert. Anyway, back in rotation, Tyler, you're up.
Okay. I don't like that guy trying to leave, but all right. Same thing as last time.
Mm-hmm.
6
Plus,
2 8.
it's not him.
Alright. I guess it's my turn to
Your
try to
turn.
kill him.
Who are you gonna go for? The green guy still, right?
Yeah.
18! Yeah!
Hey.
Alright. So your mace knocks him clean into the wall. It's a little covered in jelly, but you just shake it off. No big deal. He is gone.
Dunzo.
Turn into jelly.
No, he still stays his form, actually.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking, but so he just falls on the... He basically just falls down the stairs.
Alright.
He's just here on the bottom. Alright. Green's back up now in rotation. He's gonna come back up here. He's gonna roll. You took damage from the guy earlier, right? You took
I have 6 health.
You have 6 health? Okay. 7 does not hit, right?
No.
So the green guy here does not be able to connect with you. Blue guys are gonna go. Ooh. 18 does it though, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, he's gonna roll a D4. Oh no, he's got a weak ear, so we'll still give him a D4 though for this. 2 damage. And then I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw because that has been dipped in his jelly. 20. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. So on
You're good.
on a saving throw, does a 20 ever like reverse it back or no? That's something I didn't know. Like an effect was gonna trigger if you got too low of a number. If you got a 90-20, does it not and do it to the other guy? The effect or no? Okay. All right. So you just don't even get affected. He still gets you with the jelly,
Yeah.
but you're not affected by the jelly's effects yet.
Yeah.
So you're at 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting kind of low.
You're kind of low.
Is there some way we
Tyler,
can
you're
like,
up.
switch places or?
I mean, I can
you
step
guys
back.
move. You can step back. You take his place. But I mean, you guys can also move and attack stuff too. I mean, you can move right up here, hit him, and then Josh can Josh attack and like disengage or something, or is that not like a thing?
The distance? I don't have any distance.
Back. I mean.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, attack then
disengaging.
back.
Is that work? Is that disengage? I mean, 'cause you've been in combat for a bit.
Then the thing
They get opportunity attack,
opportunity attack. Yeah.
but you'd be out of the way.
It's
Anyway.
probably better just.
Tyler, you're up
Right.
first. What do you want to do?
I'm going to try to go for the blue jelly, I suppose.
Move forward and go for the blue.
I don't need. Do I need to move?
Oh, you don't need to move, I guess. And you didn't want to tank some hits from him because you haven't taken anything.
And what does that potion do?
He's at 4.
Potion strength for 1 hour
Increases
Gives
your
your strength to
strength
18.
modifier, so you really would have +4
to damage or
to
the
your strength
modifier.
stat. Yeah. Whatever modifiers that need strength would be changed
Right.
to.
I'll just try to keep swinging.
Okay.
Oh. 9.
9.
Plus 2, 11.
Again, that natty 11 for you.
Why?
Does not go through on the blue.
Yeah.
Josh, you're up.
Alright,
Probably take a step back.
yeah.
Can you just go take a step back and not have an opportunity attack, or I don't know how that works, or does he have to like disengage and then leave? That's what I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, the blue guy's not bloodied yet, neither's the green guy, so I might just be able to move back. I'd say if you
Yeah.
wanted to. I mean, or you could try just fighting him. Either one.
I want to take a step back.
Take a step on back.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So just have move back. Whereabouts you
Yeah.
going, back here or outside the temple?
Like, one.
One back here up with him.
One more.
One more back.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I'm on the stairs.
You're on the tip of the stairs where it branches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the high ground.
The high ground. You have no long distance things, right? You
No.
can shoot down once you're up there. Okay.
I don't.
Green's gonna go then. Green's gonna go. Excuse me. He's gonna go right here and he's gonna try to hit you, Ty. You haven't touched it, right?
Not health wise, no.
No.
Or jelly wise.
He hit you.
Elbow extremely messed up.
What?
Your elbow.
Oh.
Is double jointed, yeah.
1. You take 1.
Oh, okay.
And then
What'd
make
you get,
a Constitution
20?
saving throw. What?
What do you get? It's
19.
fine.
I was like, that 19's going through.
Constitution saving?
Yes. As it's dipped in jelly's weapon.
11 plus con saving 1. So
You're good. You got it.
12.
Yep, you're good. So you just take 1. So temporary hit points, you put like a 9 there.
It's
Oh,
current
I
hit
should
points.
probably.
Oh,
It's
current
in
hit points.
current, yeah.
I
You were
should
at-
change that.
Temporaries if you get like
4.
plus 2 hit points for an hour or something.
Yeah.
Like
Alrighty, and then you're up. No, I'm sorry, Blue's up.
that. Can I do a move? Or no, it was his move.
Blue's
Sorry,
up.
yeah. I was like, I was swinging. No, I was not swinging.
Blue's gonna try to hit you now.
Okay.
Also tie. Hey, an 8 does not hit.
No.
Alright, go ahead.
Me?
Tyler.
Swinging at the green one.
Okay.
15.
Yeah, 15 hits.
Okay. Two damage.
Okay.
So like. Okay.
No one hasn't been hit yet, right?
Correct. That one.
Neither has the blue one.
Alright,
Time for you to put in some work.
I guess I'll come up here and try to attack this guy. Oh, I'm falling.
Green one also?
Yes. That's 9.
9
Does not hit.
does not hit.
If 11 doesn't, then 9 doesn't.
Yeah.
What is that? What gets added to that?
If you're proficient with the weapon,
I
you're.
think he is.
Uh,
Oh, are you using the mace? He's proficient with maces?
yeah, I said that.
Yeah, so what is
Okay.
it? You got 9 plus what? 2?
2. Yeah.
11?
Yeah.
No, not. Okay, Blue's up. Okay, Green's up first. Green's still gonna try to pick at Tyler.
Okay.
6 does not hit.
Nope.
And then Blue's gonna go. 7 does not hit. Okay. Well, the frogs are slinging hits and everyone's dodging all up in
Yep.
here. In this little stairway.
Yeah, my turn.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What was that?
9.
9 again. Alright, go Josh. 17.
17.
You got it. Who are you in? The green one?
Yeah, the green
Alright,
one.
with what? The mace?
Yeah, the mace.
Alright, that's a 1-6, right? Is that what we've been doing? Yeah.
Huh?
A 6? Mace is 1-6.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 1.
I'm with the green and the green? Alright.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing.
Better than nothing. Alrighty. Green's gonna roll.
Alright.
4.
So what does using my wisdom for attack?
Blue's gonna go.
It adds more to your.
Chance to hit? Is that what we should have been doing?
Oh, I think we're supposed to. Oh. Damn it.
Well, now we know.
No. We're supposed to add the modifier as well as the. Like,
Just proficiency and the modifier?
yeah, you add these two. For you, it's strength modifier.
And it's wisdom
plus,
for him.
or yeah, it's your wisdom plus your proficiency. For me, it's dex or strength.
Let me know. Good news is, I rolled them both. One guy got an 11 trying to tie, and the
I
other
would
guy
have
got
been
a
hitting
4.
all of the 11.
Go ahead.
God damn it!
I was
I
like, this
forgot.
guy's taking too long.
I
Something's
forgot
wrong.
about it. Sorry, everyone. We're dumbasses. 14 raw plus
14 hits.
5. So okay.
We gotta do those additions, the math. What are you hitting, the green one or the blue one?
Green one.
Okay.
Was the right one, right? Yeah. Yeah. 6.
6 damage.
Yeah.
He is bloody, bloody, bloody.
Yeah. He should be at 9 damage.
He's at. He took 9?
Yeah.
He dealt 1. I dealt 8. Right?
Oh,
Or was it
that was earlier. Yeah.
2?
He's
2.
at 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, go ahead, Josh.
So 12
Plus
plus
You got it.
proficiency.
plus
And-
2 plus
You got it.
Alright, D6.
Yeah. It felt weird to me
It's
too.
another
Oh,
one.
another one.
I was like,
This guy's hobbling on one leg.
Oh my
He's
god.
done. He's done. Done, I tell you.
Okay, green's up, right?
Yeah.
11. Doesn't hit you, right?
No.
Blue. 10.
No.
Okay. Hit us.
Goddamn.
Anyway, go ahead.
Okay.
Ty.
Alright. On that green one. 17.
That hits.
Get out of here.
He's gonna die.
1.
Oh, is he?
I think so. I think he's at
What'd you hit him for?
1
One.
damage.
He's dead.
Yes!
Green guy is dead.
Yes.
Their bodies cover the bottom of the stairs.
Be afraid, Blue. Be afraid.
Josh, you're up.
I'm going for him. 8 plus 5.
Is what?
13.
You got it.
Okay. Yeah. We've been doing this all wrong.
5!
Oh.
At least it was in the first session. And we weren't doing it the whole thing.
Oh yeah, he's at 6. Yeah.
I feel like a god. I found out what I was doing wrong.
What were you doing wrong?
1, we weren't adding our proficiency with the type of weapon we were using.
Okay.
But that's whatever. We got it now.
Yeah.
The difference between surprise attack and sneak attack is that sneak attack, I either have advantage on the attack, so if I do it from stealth,
Yeah.
or if an enemy has if there's 2 enemies within 5 feet of each other. So when this guy was alive, I could have been dealing extra damage.
Okay.
And then surprise attack is
Does a 16
The-
hit?
the first turn of
Does 16 hit you?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just for me to do math.
Yeah.
Just keep it progressing.
And surprise attack is from stealth. Like if I surprise them, just like
You take 3.
okay.
And then make a Constitution saving throw.
8 plus 1, 9.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Okay.
And you said I took how many?
3.
3? Alright, I'm down to 6.
Okay, and that's your turn, and then Josh's.
Okay. So now I can't do my sneak attack because they're incapacitated.
Mm.
But I will try to stab the blue
Mhm.
with rapier.
Mm-hmm.
18 plus
Yeah, you
numbers.
got it, yeah.
Yeah. This guy. 2.
Alright. He's a bit bloody.
Oh.
Alright, Josh, you're up. You got 17.
That hits.
That hits.
4.
You got him. He's gone.
Alright. And then that one ran away.
And then that one ran off down the
Yeah.
corridor. Yep.
Great.
Where's the marker? Okay, so you open up into the room.
To clean off my dagger before we leave.
With what?
My common clothes.
Okay. Yeah. How you gonna pick it up?
Like, you know when you go to like wipe your butt and you wrap your hand with like 2 feet?
I
So you don't
wrap
like
it like a mitten, but I don't know what you do with your own butt.
Not me personally, but
I heard the tales of the seas.
Yeah.
You're like wrapping your arm like a bandage. I don't think Josh like dieting. I don't think that's exactly how it works.
You know when you're gonna be a burn victim and you gotta wrap your hand.
I mean, I get what
And then
you're
just
saying.
clean it off.
Okay.
As to
So
not
you reach in to pull it out, and then what?
shake it like you just don't care.
Okay, and then the jelly comes off. Yeah. Okay, but not
Yes!
it's on the cloth. But yeah.
Oh yes, the claws just go back in my sack.
So you put jelly in your sack, or you're just gonna
Just like shoo,
shake it off.
shoo the
Alright.
jelly.
Okay.
As to not get.
During this whole process, does any of it touch you?
Better
What do you want me to roll?
Yeah, roll. Roll, I guess, in athletics, or not acrobatics, but
No, probably athletics, I guess.
investigation. See if anything touched you.
Whatever you want.
Sleight of hand. Let's see if you're able to
Sleight of
dodge that
hand.
jelly there. Do your sleight of hand. Use some of that.
8 plus 3.
11.
Yep.
Yeah, you're fine.
Huzzah!
No one's touching the jelly.
We don't want that shit on us!
Right.
I don't want to have to poop out more magic giants.
Yes. All right. Well, what do you have to pick up more magic shots? All right. Well, what do you do now?
Gotta keep going.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, so you're in this court. You're in this
I'm
room
not-
now.
It probably wouldn't be safe to do a short rest real quick, would it?
No, it really wouldn't.
I mean,
What's your health at, my
I just-
guy?
Or
I did suggest rest for going into this building. No, we're good. Okay, guys.
Well, but we had full health then.
Yeah, I know. But to recharge spell slots. But okay, you're in this room.
His
Do you want
long
to
rest.
do anything in the room? Or you want to continue on?
Can we look
I mean-
around?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, look around.
Yeah.
you want me to
looking
light
around.
it up for you?
Upon looking around, you do see carvings.
Oh, I know, my mace lights it up, yeah.
Yeah, you do see carvings on the walls, like pictures that were there before of just like it's a normal temple.
Yeah.
And you see these frog people have been here for quite a while in this temple. And they're even actually shaking hands with people in the pictures at one point, human people. And then you see also on the carvings people doing weird things after they shook hands with these frogs people.
So, like, eating constantly.
Eating constantly. One guy's up in a tree. A few of them have hearts in their eyes and are looking at them. So, but that's what you can see on the carvings of the walls. But the people that shake hands that you see in the art that have these like kind of covering on, like almost like they have like armor on their hands, kind of, they seem to be okay. But the people that bare hands shook with them, you then see them being affected later on, depending on what they shook, what color they shook with.
Do I still have my mitten on?
I was told you put that back in your bag after shaking it.
You're right.
But you see that there's a correlation of somewhat that the color of them depends on the effect.
Oh. Okay.
Can we tell which?
Right now, you saw like 3 of them shaking hands and then different reactions happening to people, so you really can't tell which was the direct correlation, but you can tell all the effects that would happen
What's
if you
in
were to
this
touch
room though, other than jelly?
them. Mostly just jelly. They really just kind of ransacked the place. There really wasn't anything too spectacular in the room.
Any sort of cloths?
No real tapestry or anything either. It's kind of just like almost like, you know, like inside like a church house, all like kind of like marbly. It's kind of like that, but with those carvings and like
I'll
like
pretend
pictures.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, but I pretend I know. All right. But no cloths or anything.
Oh man. All right. Anybody got any gloves?
Yeah,
All right. I guess we just gotta keep going.
okay.
There's nothing. You said there's nothing in there, so
No.
it's all good.
As you're going down the corridor, like you're going down the corridor there. What's your order for walking?
I'm
down
going
the corridor?
first.
Yeah,
That's
you're
all
going
I'm
first.
going first.
I mean,
Come-
do you want to use any of your? I can't say, but
I wanna do like sorry
you
for
have no
traps.
spells
Like,
or anything. Oh, what was that?
I wanna check for traps or anything.
As you're walking.
Like at the entrance of the court, like stopping there and
Okay.
doing a perception.
I
No,
think
it's
I
yeah.
should probably do that.
You both could probably.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
What's the perception?
Mine's probably higher.
Perception?
Your perception?
Yeah.
Oh, because you have wisdom. Yeah, we'll both do it. Yeah.
Alright.
Well, both roll d20, see what you see down the corridor. I mean, it's kind of
Where's
dark, but you can probably see.
What'd you get?
You got
10.
10. 9
9 plus 5.
plus 5, 14. Okay, your 14's good enough. You see that there was jelly going down the hallway. And then all of a sudden you see the hallway makes a right turn. Sharp right turn. And in that corner you see that some of the jelly's been a little raised up higher than the other jelly around it.
Alright.
So there's something that must be underneath that jelly to have raised it.
Dead frog. Or more jelly.
Layers, like an ogre.
Is it small? Like 1 tile's worth?
Yes. And like, are you gonna walk
What
near
color
it to
is
see?
this jelly?
This jelly is a mixture
Oh god.
of, well, obviously blue. Because blue ran
It's
through.
blue and green.
No green.
Oh, no
Green never progressed down that far.
Okay.
You see blue, a little bit of purple in there, and some light orange.
What's up with these frogs?
Why are we even here?
Deacon!
I have no obligation to get Deacon.
The reward. He had you at reward.
Yeah, you got
Ah,
reward.
you're right. You're right.
You're right. That reward though. And honestly though, if he's gonna give you, do you remember what his reward was?
No.
No.
It wasn't anything crazy. I remember that.
Did he tell us?
Yeah.
I remember parts of it.
I remember it being meh. All right. Is there any way I can step over it, or
Can you like whack it?
It looks like the normal ground, but it's like raised a bit.
It's like a
That's
step.
called a plate. Then you step on it and then you die.
Yeah. Maybe.
I want to avoid it.
But as you can tell, it hasn't been stepped on in forever. Like there's been jelly over it, so obviously the frog's been moving over just fine.
You're right. Can I poke it?
With what?
Put a frog on it.
The spear?
Oh,
Put a frog on it and step on the frog.
or just
But then you have to touch the frog.
Whack it with your weapon.
That's what I'm saying. The
just
spear.
gonna pick it up.
Poke it with the
You're gonna
spear.
poke
Yeah, you have the spear, right?
I mean, poking it doesn't do anything.
Stab it. Shish kebab.
Like lightly, just like that's not gonna do anything. No, because the frogs go over. The frogs are a lot heavier than the little poking of a sword.
Can I just step over it?
Like around the corner,
How big is it?
like a square.
Like-
And you're hefty. You might be able to, but I don't know if you can.
What? Step over it?
You're a big dude. You're going down this small corridor. You think you got enough room to move?
I think you're
your way around the
describing this
corner?
inaccurately. How big is it?
I mean, it's a frog size worth, like a space.
Ooh,
He's
you
walking-
made it. You made it sound like a little raised plate. Like
Oh yeah, the plate is yeah.
He's like, what?
It's on the ground, but it's covering the whole square. Like it's
a
not like
frog.
No, the square.
Okay, so it's
There's
just
no frog
So
in
is
the
it
corridor.
the entire corner?
Yes.
Then can't you just step around the corner?
You probably can. He might be too big to mosey his way around and like being able to do it. I mean, you could instead of poking at it, you could do more stuff to it if you so desire. You
got
could push on it. You could do other stuff, but
You know, just wait.
pushing on it sounds very bad.
There's the frogs going on it. Maybe it's not a trap.
Or they just slip around over it and they don't set it off until some big thing just like
that's what. How heavy are you?
A few hundred
80.
pounds.
280 pounds.
yeah.
If you're looking at a frog, they don't look 280 pounds.
That's what I'm saying. You want to attempt, or I can try to acrobatics like
Around it.
Over
Now that's
it.
something you could probably try to do.
Run off the wall.
Yeah, run around the wall.
what am I, a monk? That's a joke because they can do that.
Oh, really?
Sorry. No one laughed. All right.
No, that's you.
I was like, yeah, I'll try acrobatics around it.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's try and see.
Well,
Reroll it. I want to see it on the table. That's all.
oh no. 6 plus 5.
11? Yeah, you go around it.
Yes.
I mean, if you don't set it off now, when you gotta leave, that might be an issue, but
No.
just make sure that you don't have to drastically
So,
run out of the building and accidentally
So
step on it.
I walk around it.
Yeah, you can just walk around it. He's able to mosey around. Because you're not like 280 pounds of a huge bugbear, like...
Yeah, I'm slender.
Slender.
And limber.
And you guys have shoes on, so that's why I'm assuming you're not walking barefoot in these
Correct.
gels.
Yes.
Otherwise, because there's jelly everywhere.
Would be
It's fine.
dead.
Okay, so you're coming down the corridor now, right? You made that sharp right turn.
Yes. We went this way.
So we're gonna...
There was no left, obviously.
No, just a right.
Yeah.
Just a sharp right.
Okay.
You guys are gonna come down here. Into the room like this.
Okay.
And obviously the first thing you... Oh, well, what do you guys want to line up? What's your lineup walking down?
He's
He's leading,
first.
right? Okay.
yes.
You guys come in. You see that blue guy from earlier?
25
This
other
is gonna be
frogs.
purple.
Okay.
The purple frog's here.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh,
sick.
shit.
And this one is going to be the yellow one.
Orange.
Orange, I'm sorry. The orange one's going to be way over here. We'll put the blue one here because he's the closest guy here probably, and we'll put the purple over here.
Okay, none of them are 5 feet.
So you're gonna roll for
No,
it?
no,
Roll
no
for it?
deacon?
No deacon in this room, but you do notice that there's another way going down there. Presumably to the last room.
Are we rolling initiative, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I could get stealth, but not in
I
the
got a 2
corridor.
again.
16.
Well,
I'm getting the high initiatives on this.
what'd you get? You had 16?
16, yeah.
You had a 2, Josh?
Yeah, I'm last.
Remember, I'm at 6. He's at 4? Yeah, 4.
You're at 7, aren't you?
6.
Okay. Tyler, you actually get to go first.
Yay!
And you're leading the way, so you can probably hit the blue one. I mean, you're not going to get any advantage or surprise or whatnot. The chair just creaks like crazy. I just look over like, oh,
I
no.
can't right now, no.
No, but you can probably go up and just start beating down the blue one.
Yeah. Where do I have to be? I'm gonna be here.
You could be there, yeah.
I'm watching.
Is that a 1?
Yeah.
That's a 1?
Okay, you
Yeah.
don't hit for sure, right?
Yeah.
Did not do that. All
You
right.
don't hit, and how much health you got though? 6?
Yeah.
What were you using?
Oh, you can't. You don't stab yourself, but
I mean,
right
if
there.
it's a 1, sometimes I guess you hurt yourself. But I wasn't going to do it.
Only gets a plus whatever.
No, it's not 1, it's not 1, yeah. So he quickly fails. He tries to swipe at the frog, and the frog actually grabs his arm.
You just did that because you want someone to touch the goo. You're being a prick.
You got a 1! What am I supposed to do?
I lose my sword.
Would you rather that I was supposed to have him getting grabbed?
Probably gonna end up hitting you. Sorry.
So, here's what the blue jelly does.
yeah.
The poison creature must shout loudly or otherwise make a loud noise at the start and end of its turn.
I have to yell.
Yeah.
Roar!
So you're yelling, and so now people down this hallway know that stuff's going on.
Okay.
In case if that blue one dies and no one can run off, you basically alert the rest down that hallway and the people down at the end there that
Yeah.
something's coming. All right, and then
I'm
Blue's
not
gonna
going
go.
next. I know that.
17 is probably gonna hit.
Yeah.
1.
Okay.
And then we'll do a con saving throw. You know what? Nah, forget about it. We won't do that. Oh yeah.
He's already
let's do
affected,
it, yeah.
right? So
He's already got a little bit affected, yeah, so it's fine. Alright, and then go ahead. Oh no. We're gonna have the purple one now, girl. The purple one's gonna move up like this. He's gonna try to take a swing at your tie.
Okay.
Oh no, 9 does not hit, right?
Is he no?
Okay.
Is he
And
right up
then-
on me?
Yeah.
And the gold one, he's really
Orange.
back here. He's gonna just he's gonna go like this and watch and be like in the waiting here. Because he's like, alright, they already know down there, there's no point in me going down there. Josh is now on.
I hit you with my mace.
The blue one?
Yes.
What you got?
Oh.
Oh my god, you both crit failed! Come on, guys! Okay. As you swing with this one, the purple one grabs your arm.
Wait, the purple one.
The purple one's
Snake.
right there.
There's a purple.
Does it have
one
reach?
Oh, my bad, you're right. It might be too far. You're right. Then
Yeah.
I guess the blue one. So you also would have to make a loud noise.
there.
Yeah, so those people down the hallway really know that you guys are getting beat up there. But yeah. Alright.
Needless to say, my disguise.
Tyler,
is
you're up,
gone.
Yes, your disguise is gone. Any hopes you had. They know there's going to be a intruder of some kind.
Well, I wasn't hit until now.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was hit.
That's all the
before,
blue
right?
one did, but just
Yeah.
made you guys be aware. Other ones do different things. So the blue one alerts, which makes you yell a lot. You're up. Were you hitting purple? Oh, can you get that advantage because they're next to each other or no?
To be
They're not 5 feet apart.
Yeah, that's 10.
Aren't they?
That's 10.
No, each square is
5 is right next to each other, isn't it?
Yeah.
No,
Why wouldn't it be?
because this square is worth 5, isn't it? Like for-
Yeah, 5, 10. From each other.
Yeah.
Yes, they're 5 feet apart, aren't they?
No, they're 10.
How are they 10?
This is 5.
Yeah. Oh no, that's right next to each other.
Yeah, 5.
It's not 0 feet apart. It's
It's
5.
It's 5.
Okay.
Each-
Oh,
Zero-
0 is
okay.
they're on the same square.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
A 2?
Oh, you're improving.
2 plus 5. No, that's saving throw. My bad. 2 plus 3.
Yeah, it's not him.
5.
All right,
Yeah, 5.
Blue's gonna go.
Oh god.
The blue got a 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Failed.
The blue's gonna swing his sword, clean into the wall, take recoil, and he's gonna take 2 points of damage.
Can he affect himself?
He has to start screaming.
Yeah. All right, purple's up.
Chokes on his own jelly.
Some jelly. Purple got a 13. Doesn't hit, right?
No.
You're 14. Okay.
Yeah.
And then gold's gonna come on up here and be now here,
Oh god.
and he's gonna take a crit.
Oh god.
At me.
Yep. 11.
Nope.
Okay. Josh.
Okay.
You're fighting like 3 of them. You have like 3 figures right by you. Now what your thing can hit like 3 people? Like swing by and hit 3 or no?
Just 1.
I'm gonna
It's more damage on 1.
Oh.
I'm gonna stick with the blue guy so I don't get any
Blue
other
guy, yeah.
goop on me.
Okay, that's
It's a
fair.
safe bet.
20.
Oh, 90-20. So you auto hit and you'll crit, right? You double your damage. So roll what you got for your d6 and we'll double it. 4 though.
8.
Blue is gone.
Oh, okay.
Blue is gone.
Okay.
I did a thing.
You just smacked him clean into like the wall. There's an impression from where he was because you had a crit and he fell down dead. Yep, you're up.
I'm gonna move.
Where he
Diag-
was. Okay.
here,
Yep.
Where he was? Okay.
just to kind of block
Sure.
his path.
Oh, it makes sense. Purple.
And I'll swing at the orange.
Yep.
Yes.
I do.
Thank you for not calling it gold.
Yeah, I keep looking at him thinking cold.
Or yellow.
10 plus 3. Yeah.
13.
13 hits.
Oh, you get the combo.
Oh, it's plus 5 too. But yeah. So it's 15. Yeah.
Yep, you got
You
it.
get the combo.
Yep. So that's this and sneak attack 1d6. Yeah. So that is 6 plus
9
3,
damage.
9.
Good hit. Still there though. Not bleeding either. Well, he's the gold one. Or the orange one, I'm sorry. So. Okay.
I'm gonna do that once per turn.
Purple's gonna take a crack. Purple's gonna try moving over here.
Okay.
Purple's gonna still try to tie for the time being because he wants to get revenge. 4 does not hit. And then yellow's gonna hit.
Orange.
Orange. 9 does not hit. Okay. Josh is up.
I am the slightly meaty
Alright. Orange. I'm coming
Yeah.
for you.
Block them bitches off.
16.
Hey.
That goes through.
Hey. Alright.
2.
Okay. 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 Tyler's up. You still get the double thing, right? Because they're next to each other?
Yeah.
18.
18, you got it, yep.
5 plus 3.
8. He gone.
Yeah.
She gone.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Just a perfect right now.
Purple's gonna go. Yeah. Purple's going after you now.
I'm just gonna
Purple's like, I can't hit him.
I'm a double check.
Oh, you can't hit me either.
14.
Never mind, you can hit me.
You can hit you.
You can hit me.
14 plus, I should have added a modifier for that. Hits you for 2.
Okay. Then I got our roll save, right?
No, you're not dead. You're at 4, aren't you?
No, the purple. The purple ooze.
Yes, the constrictor, yeah.
By the way,
What?
every turn I do.
Anyway, go ahead. What? Every turn you want?
Every time I have to yell.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
20.
You're good. You don't get affected.
That's
I want to
good.
have you like get healed because you got a 20, but I can't do that, can I?
Yeah, no. Not how that works.
I'm at 2 health.
Josh is at 2. All right, you're up, Josh.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll still attack him.
Yeah. 3.
That's
Oh.
not gonna hit.
Alright. Tyler, you're up.
Okay. I do not get that buff now.
No,
Nope.
there's only one.
Yeah, I'm just saying. 4 plus doesn't go through, does it?
No.
Yeah.
Purple's up. He's gonna try to hit. He's gonna try to hit you again.
Me?
You know what? I mean, naturally, I think he would try to hit you because he
Yeah.
just hit you.
Mm-hmm.
A 2 does not hit, so you're good.
No, it definitely doesn't.
Okay. Go ahead, Josh.
I'm gonna.
That's fine.
That's a lot of spaces.
Yeah, they can do
6.
that.
Okay.
He's good. Yeah.
I was like, holy moon.
And yeah, go ahead.
You gonna greater kill or anything?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. I mean, you guys could probably like leave and take like a rest. I mean, yeah, they know that there's gonna be intruders coming.
Yeah. 7 plus 5. 5, yeah.
12. You got it.
Okay. 2.
He's gonna go. He's gonna only try to hit you now, Ty, because
Yeah.
not in his range. 7 does not hit. Okay.
Correct.
Go ahead, Josh. It's, you guys got blue jellies.
He's dead now, anyways.
He's gone. Doesn't matter. His spirit lives on.
Yeah, how long does the jelly even last? No one
We
told
can
us.
make it stop. Yeah.
No one told us.
Imagine being favored by a blue jelly in town running around having to heal.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself.
Oh god, that would be bad.
Oh, yeah,
The
no,
wanted
no,
pirate.
1
Plus
plus
3.
34
You're
health.
4
I'm at
health.
6
You're back
health.
up to 6. Okay.
Solid.
I feel bad that's like your guys like only like heal.
What's the hit dice do again?
That's how much you heal on a short rest.
Oh, okay.
Short or long?
Short or long.
My turn?
I think long you roll like 3 hit dice. Short you only roll like 1 or something.
My turn? Or...
Yeah.
15 plus
You got it.
6.
Yeah, that's a good hit. He's like bleeding up wazoo. Yeah, he's gonna go try to tie. 14.
That hits.
Yep. Okay. He gets a. Yeah. Hits you for 2.
Okay.
I was hoping it was 1, but.
Down to 3.
And then you gotta do that roll.
Con roll.
Yeah. Otherwise you get purple affected.
2.
Yeah, you're purple
Yes.
affected.
1, 3. What does that one do?
Purple. The poison creature feels a desperate need to soak itself in liquid or mud. It cannot take action or move except to do so to reach a body of liquid or mud. So you probably have to go outside to that stream.
Yeah.
And you can take no other actions but go outside and try to get to that stream.
Yeah.
Try to kill it, but you better run.
It's pretty bloody. It's very bloody from Tyler hitting for like 6 earlier.
Yeah.
The heal doesn't like negate anything, right?
No.
Okay.
So purple's gonna go, right? Because that was no, it went. So you're up, Josh.
Okay. Well,
Try to kill it, and then we can get out of here.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 3.
You got it. Oh wait, no, 3.
That's not gonna hit.
Not
That's
gonna
not gonna hit.
Damn it.
All right. So your character's gonna start to move out the door.
Yep.
And he can't take
Yeah.
any action. And I'm not even kidding. That's literally what the book says. So I don't think it's gonna force you. I'll let you read it forward.
That's fine.
So it's gonna try to go after you now.
Alright.
It's like I got him that poison. 19 hits doesn't.
Oh yeah.
1. Now it's your turn to make that throw.
Roll the con.
1. You crit fail the protection fall. So now you also have the desire to go out there.
Alright.
And you guys cannot take any actions besides going for the
So
mud.
now we just run out to the stream, huh?
Yeah, you guys go.
Am I allowed to do acrobatics over the plate?
Yes,
Or
you
no.
would be allowed to do acrobatics.
Okay, I'm like,
I
or am I just like, water?
Maybe. You're gonna bum rush for the water. I warned you.
8 plus 5.
You got it. Okay. I let 11 sneak by.
Is that guy gonna chase us, or is he gonna?
We'll let him follow you out. Yeah. He wants to make sure that you guys don't ever come back.
Alright.
So we're gonna pretend you guys are outside.
Yeah.
You guys are on the bottom, just waiting, sitting in the water.
Soaking in the water.
Also now that you know, because now you're in the water, the green jelly is also affecting you. But we'll do that after this.
Yeah.
The purple one's gonna come up, and now you are at disadvantage. Cause
Ran.
who should we do? You're at 1 health.
Wait,
No, you're not.
I'm at 3.
wait, what
He's
did I
at
You
say?
six.
took 1.
Oh.
You were at 6, you're at 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're at disadvantage, Josh, because you guys are both in the water, like distracted.
Alright.
So he's gonna get to roll twice to try to see if he can break your 10.
I ran out before.
Yeah, 19 breaks your 10. Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna hit you forward. 2 damage. And then you guys are now in the water and the mud, so now you can do
Oh, we're good.
whatever.
Alright. Is he up on us now?
Yeah, it's basically up.
How close?
Well, no, he's on the bottom of the stairs outside while you guys are in the marsh.
Yeah.
Alright, so
So you guys are all on the same like level. It's not like
Okay.
that's fine.
So long enough to hit.
Yeah.
Then? Okay.
Yep.
So, rolling with that. 18.
Yeah, you got him. Okay, what's your damage? Damage. 2. You got him.
Alright.
He's gone.
Would one have killed him? Or no?
No, you had it 2.
Oh,
So if it was 1, it was like.
yeah. Alright.
Okay. Just pick up the piece and just throw it. Get out of here.
Yeah. Not for you.
I need the rest.
Yeah. Yo, you both may need a rest now.
But we have to stay in the water, don't we?
For like an hour.
An hour?
We'll say that. Oh, you're in the green, aren't you?
Yeah, we're in the green.
Yeah,
What does
it's
that
the
do?
The
green.
poison creature
Does it
cannot
make us
move except to climb or make standing jumps. If the creature is flying, it cannot take any actions or reactions until it lands.
So we have to just sit
You
in the
just
water.
sit in the water for an hour.
No, you climb or
No,
jump.
but it said you can't move unless, so we just don't have to do that. Right? It doesn't-
Oh yeah,
doesn't say
yeah.
you
You
have
can
to
just sit in the
move.
water, get a little
Yeah.
pruny. It's fine.
We just gotta chill.
Well, because we still need the water.
The
you know?
jealous-
I mean, at least they're hopefully scared, so.
Yeah, they heard shrieks of you guys yelling your war cries at the end of every turn, and then them screaming and dying.
Yeah.
So they're assuming whatever's in there, they don't really want anything to do with it, so they're going to keep doing whatever they're doing to Deacon. As your little quote-unquote punishment probably would be, I might have Deacon be in worse shape than he was.
Yeah.
Because he's being tortured a little longer,
Yeah.
doing whatever they're doing there, and you'll see what's happening.
He's fine.
Once you go back, search that room, you'll see what's going on.
So, long rest end here?
Yeah, you want to do long rest end here, pick this back up?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Thanks,
do
Benzo.
XP and everything.
XP and everything after this long rest, and then get you guys up higher levels so you'll be ready for this fight. Not gonna lie, I didn't have to change too many dice rolls. Not gonna lie. You guys did okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
The
For
armor
those
came
work.
through.
What?
Armor came through.
Armor came through. You want to do that right now, or should we stop recording?
Stop.
You got it? Alright. Okay. Stop it here.
Alright, see you guys next time. Hello everyone, Tyler here. We'd like to thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed. Down below has all 3 of our YouTubes, and there's a link to our Eritol Discord page where you can talk with us and find out information on new episodes. The music we use is Guardians by Evan King. We'd also like to thank our Power Is Out podcast, which has inspired us to make our own Dungeons & Dragons video. If you are watching on YouTube, please follow our Podbean page where you can download and listen to future episodes. Those videos can be played on airplane mode as well. The rest of the series will be up on Podbean page, as this proved more difficult than anticipated. To see if our heroes beat the frogs, save Deacon Mark, and get out of this pool of water, tune in next time to Eritol.